he just gave it to you?
Yeah.
How come?
He listens to the show. Likes the show. I was looking at him.
Why are we looking at a megaphone?
I was over actually looking for microphones and such to record things on the show. And I looked at that and I went, oh, that looks like fun.
Because this is like a kind you see a cop carrying his trunk.
Yeah.
This is better than the one I got.
Well, it's just bigger.
I want this one.
You ain't getting that one.
What?
It was given to me.
Oh, son. Let me turn this on.
The little button on the side.
What the hell is that?
That's a siren.
Why is it doing
I don't know. You just squeeze the trigger, really. And it's got detachable, I swear. It's got detachable mic. And it's really loud when you turn it all the way up.
Is it?
Yeah. That's a siren.
Hello? I want this one.
No, it's mine.
This one sounds a lot better.
No, yours sounds better. See?
See, I don't like this one. I like this one.
It's loud. Supposedly hear your voice up to half a mile away when it's all the way up.
Wow.
Like to weapon over you with feathers to 6 legs. Blackbird.
I want this one.
No, it's mine. Oh,
There, take it.
thank you.
Sucks anyway. What were we talking about right before the mics came on? Other than that,
I don't remember.
something else. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Go ahead, Chad.
That's ear-deafening loud.
Yeah,
He should give it to you.
I want it.
No.
I'll get it.
For the good of the show, JD.
Yeah,
You can use, I'll leave it here and you can use it occasionally.
but I want it to be mine.
It's not yours, it's mine. It was given to me.
All right. What'd you want, Chad?
What did Joy do when you gave her the gift, JD?
She have it.
She hasn't.
And?
Well, you should know.
How would I know?
Because you were right behind me.
I was not.
You most certainly were.
I was not. There was some colored fellers right next to you.
I cannot believe you made reservations at 3 Bucks the exact same time I was there. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. And with Dan, Lewis, and Laura? What was that?
I don't know.
Why did you do that?
I just had the evening free.
And you knew I was going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
It's just funny every time you'd make eye contact because we were like 2 tables apart and there was a glass partition between us.
Right.
So we couldn't hear each other, but we could see each other.
I know.
Once in a while, we'd make eye contact and I'd mouth, black people. And I'd point at the people sitting next to you. Right, buddy.
They were nice. They were very nice. In fact, that one guy proposed to his girlfriend while we were there.
Really?
That's what that dinner party apparently was there for. He got on his knee and proposed marriage.
Those were the ones right behind you?
Right beside me, yeah.
Not the ones that were next to us on the other side of the glass?
No. One's to my left.
Oh.
The big round table.
Is that the guy that asked for some of your wine?
That was somebody else that asked to borrow some of my wine. Very nice. Thank you for sending over one. You just went out of your way to make that night suck.
Why?
What do you mean, why? First of all, you got a reservation knowing I was going to be there.
I didn't know you were going to be there.
I told you Friday.
I made my reservations Thursday.
The hell you did.
Yes, I did. You call Rick Stein.
He'll lie for you.
He will not.
Yes,
He's
will.
dizzy.
He's not dizzy. He was the best part of the evening. He was very nice. Comes over with his nice big champagne bucket. I'm thinking, I felt like a complete ass. Because I went, you know what? I can't believe this. Russ is actually going to send over a bottle of champagne.
Actually, they sent over a bucket with the Dom logo on it.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you think you're going to get a nice, beautiful
bottle
Dom.
of either wine or champagne, and I'm going to feel like an ass for thinking the things I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then the wine came. It was very nice. Was it Franzia, I believe, the box?
I thought it was Almaden.
Whatever. He sent over a box of wine at a 5+ star restaurant.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here's the best part.
Yeah.
They had to run down to the beer store to get it for me.
I doubt seriously they have that in stock. At Three Forks, I doubt they have boxed wine. So yes, it was very nice.
You're welcome.
Guy next to the table, next door, he got the joke. He leaned over and goes, I'll have some of that.
So I saw him lean over. It's
I
like
shared our wine. Nice presentation. Big wooden box, like it's going to be something.
I know.
It was very nice.
So,
Thanks for ruining the evening.
why did I ruin the evening?
Because you were there. It
Excuse me?
was supposed to be a makeup dinner for her birthday. Now we're being stared at. And and Dan Lewis making monkey faces through the glass.
He's just getting ready for his next job.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that was rehearsal.
Yeah.
I thought it was dinner.
No.
It was a very interesting evening.
And by the way, I don't think Dan will be coming back to the show.
Why?
Cheap ass, tightwad mother.
Why? What the hell happened?
Damn check comes. He don't lunge. He don't move. He don't even look at it. So I grab it and I'm looking at it and I'm trying to calculate the tip. And I looked at him and I went, I got it. He goes, I know. Guess who just weeded themselves out of coming back to the show?
Over a tip?
Tight, wide, cheap ass mother.
Well, he's probably figuring, he's been working at Six Flags and you've been working here.
So? Don't even offer to leave a tip?
I agree.
He and Laura both drinking like it's Saturday at the Mayberry Otis
Festival.
Fest.
Yeah. They don't get out much.
Dan doesn't get one entree, he gets two. I can't decide whether to get the steak or the Denver sole.
Did he know you
or Dover sole?
Did he know you were picking it up?
No. So I got both. Then the check comes, and it sits there. I went, well, I'll take a look at it. Yeah. Then I just figure I'll do it, and I'm waiting for him to say something. He doesn't say anything. Cheap-ass, tight-wad mother.
Well, thank you and Rick, I don't know who picked up our tab.
I did.
You paid?
Yes.
You paid?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. It was very, very nice. I didn't know. I didn't expect that. That's very nice.
No, that's quite all right. Certainly no reason to thank me.
I'll pay you. I did say thank you. I came over to the table and said thank you.
Joy didn't. She didn't even look at me.
Joy was annoyed.
Why?
It was supposed to be my makeup dinner for her.
There was a glass between us. You guys couldn't hear us.
No. We were being stared at.
Did I send over wine?
We were being stared at and monkey faces through the window. And
who was staring at you?
You were looking. Dan was jumping up and down, making noise and faces. It was disturbing.
She's a method actor.
Yes. She I think just wanted to be alone with me.
You guys were alone.
Kind of.
Sent over a box of wine?
That was very nice. Very nice box.
Picked up your dinner? She can't even say thank you?
That was very nice of you to pick up the dinner. I thought Rick did that.
No.
Okay. Well, the waitress laid the tab down and she goes, Rick's got this. So I gave her $50.
How very generous of you.
I thought it was on a $100 tab. Gave her 50% tip. That's good, isn't it?
I guess.
Thank you very much. Best lobster I've had in maybe ever.
Guess how much Dan left?
How much did Dan leave?
Nothing. Because he's a cheap-ass, tight-wad mother... He ain't coming back.
Why? Over a tip?
Sit there and expect me to pay for dinner at a restaurant like that? Cheap-ass, tight-wad mother...
Other than that, it was a lovely evening.
I don't care anymore.
Three Forks was the best. Rick was great. Gene Street He's a nut. He's running around.
I know it. He's one of the owners.
I know.
He's a freak.
He's been running this business forever.
He's fallen down.
Fallen down?
Yes.
Oh, bumped his head?
Mm-hmm. He must have slick floors at the Reform. There's something seriously wrong with that man. He's got a like an 85 Crown Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
And he had all the Ford logos taken off.
Okay.
And he had Ferrari logos put on instead.
Did not.
I swear to Jesus. It's like a blue with a white top. It's parked out at the front sometimes. You can't miss it.
I wouldn't have. I didn't miss the Batmobile.
He calls it his Ford Rari. Those must be the slickest floors on the planet.
He's interesting.
He's a nut.
Nah, he's interesting. He's had a bunch of different restaurants in Dallas.
And they all must have slick floors.
No.
Do you have the audio of giving the gift?
I do. What do I do with it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah, Russell.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Hey, JD.
Yeah.
I was just wanting to know what it was that you got, Joy.
Mm-mm. It comes out in the tape, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let me take you off there. I just want you to guess. What do you think it is? Yes, you're certainly right. It's got to be something. You're a genius. Thank you. I'm just kind of curious to see if anybody would even come close to guessing what it is.
I've had a couple emails with people that guessed, and it's just...
I don't know how you guess that. I really don't.
It seemed like a very...
I didn't make what it seems like. I just don't know how anybody would guess that. I would have never guessed. Ever. Ever. And when I turned off the mics and you told us, this came out so...
Because that's what I had.
Just like it was the next obvious step of the relationship.
No.
Oh, we've been going together this long. It's time for one of these. I'll bet you one day you get it back in one way or another.
No.
I bet you do. I bet you get to see a part of it.
Mm-mm.
Bet. Mm-mm. Don't you bet, Eddie?
Oh, yes.
Mm-mm. Never happened. Never happened.
Yes, it will.
Never happened.
Yes, it will. I bet you get a piece of your mouth.
Never.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Why are you so sure?
Why am I so sure?
Yeah, that you don't get some of it back.
I just know. I don't want to say anymore.
Okay. You never dated a chick and you gave her something and she threw it back at you during an argument.
That's possible, but not in this case.
I bet. Okay.
Never. I think I know her better.
Ronnie.
I'm sorry, bigger breasts.
No.
Was it a shave job?
A what?
A shave job down there?
No, she's already had the... Ronnie, what's the matter with you?
Nada.
You ain't been on the phone 20 seconds. Two stupid things already come out of your mouth.
It's Monday.
Well, then don't call them Mondays anymore. Just put them all on hold, Dan, and just type in their guess on each line. I just want to see how many people come even close. Guy on line 8 has it right. So Rob can hang up. All right, we'll do news. We'll get to the audio.
By the way, 450 people, Trey tells me, have signed up to see you dance at LeBaron on your birthday. Your number was 300, and they now have 450 reservations.
I don't believe that's what I said.
That is what you said.
I don't believe that's what I said.
Yes, that's exactly what you said. You said 300. I want 300 people signed up, and 450 have now made reservations.
No.
What do you mean, no?
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
What I said was something different.
Well, it can't be more than 450 because that's all the place holds. It's at capacity now to see you dance for money, for charity.
Well, that's not what I said.
It's what you said.
It is not. And I haven't seen anything. They just can't call up and go, hey, here's our head count for Saturday, October 4th.
Okay, so we can get a list if you'd like.
And that's not what I said.
It is exactly what you said. We could pull the audio.
You can pull the audio all you prefer.
Yes.
But that's not what I said.
Do you?
And when you hear the audio,
Okay.
you'll understand what I said.
Tell me what you said.
I don't have to.
You are tapping and dancing.
There's no tapping and dancing. That's not what I said. If you'll go back and listen to my words very specifically,
Okay.
You'll understand what I said.
Well, the way I recall it was you said 350. If you get 350 reservations, or 300, reservations,
Okay.
I'll do it. And they got 450.
Then I'd go back and listen to the audio.
Okay, I'll pull it.
Okay. Line 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 6, I'll have it right. It's amazing.
See? So it's not that unusual. They get it.
I believe, let me just take one of these. Which one is that? Rob, don't say what it was, all right?
Okay.
All right. Do you find this gift unusual?
Yes, I do.
All right, thank you. See?
Well, it's so unusual. He got it. He understood what it was.
We understand a lot of things.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that we don't think it's unusual.
Okay. Well, once you play the tape, I'll give you my thinking behind this.
I can't wait to hear it. I'm excited.
Makes perfect sense to me.
I bet it does. And I bet sooner or later you get it back.
Not her style.
Or it's used in some form of communication.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, she's welcome for dinner since she couldn't say thank you.
She was mad at you.
What was she mad at me for?
For being there. It was a night.
Excuse me.
Trying to make up.
I made reservations. First of all, that's my hangout. Why don't you find your own place?
Okay.
That's where I go.
I will then.
That's closer to where I stay. It ain't nowhere near where you stay. The only reason you went there is because you thought you was going to glom a free
No,
meal.
I did not.
Yes, the hell
I
it
had
was.
no intention.
You are such
I
a
had no
ninny.
intention of getting a free meal at all.
Swear.
No, swear.
Eddie, bring in the lie detector chick.
Swear. Don't be ridiculous. At that restaurant, I would not expect to be comped. Ever. I fully expected to pay. I would not have ordered lobster if I expected if it was comped. If I knew it was
Yes,
comped.
you would.
I would not have.
That's the only reason you'd order a lobster if you thought it was
Excuse me.
comped.
No, I fully intended on paying.
No, you didn't.
So if you made reservations, let's assume for a minute you did. Why couldn't we just sat in a different part of the restaurant?
I didn't pick where I sat. I always sit in Brandon's area. Where I was where Brandon...
Just had to be within eye shot. So
I didn't do it.
the eyes were on her all night.
No, nobody was looking at you.
The hell you weren't.
I couldn't. She had her back to us.
I
You
know.
are so paranoid.
I'm not paranoid. I saw you looking, trying to catch my eye, doing stuff. Dan Lewis standing up, jumping around, making monkey faces.
Well, that won't happen again.
Okay.
I won't be dining with Dan anymore.
Why?
Because he's a tight-wad, cheap-ass mother...
Well, it's your experience, your evening.
Oh, I got it. I know.
Actually, Joy did thank Rick. We both thought Rick had purchased.
Well, you can think all you want.
Well, we thought Rick had purchased dinner.
Why would he purchase it?
I don't know. That's what
Exactly. That's why it doesn't make any sense. Because he wouldn't do it.
Why
did
wouldn't
it.
he do it? When the waitress set the tab down, she goes, "Rick's got it." That's what she said. So my assumption would be, Rick's got it.
Okay.
So why would she thank you? If we thought Rick had purchased dinner.
Do you think that if I never went in there, you would get anything comp?
No.
Thank you.
I get stuff all the time at other places. You don't go in.
That's not the place I'm talking about. Did you get free cigars on Saturday?
Yes. What is that?
I don't know.
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't know.
You know him?
All I know is I'm on the phone with you. You're bitching because you don't get anything for free.
Because you got a free shotgun at the gun show.
Well, tell everybody.
And I'm thinking, great, I got to buy a cigar. You get a free shotgun. Next thing you know, you're on the phone with this guy, and you guys are old pals.
Did you get your cigars?
Yes.
I paid for those, too.
Thank you.
You're the thankless most. You are saying Joy couldn't even make eye contact with me and say thank you.
She didn't know you.
Even the colored feller said thank you, and I didn't buy nothing for him.
She didn't know you picked up dinner.
That make no difference.
Well, yes, it does.
How rude.
Why would I say?
How rude.
It's not rude. Why would I say thank you to somebody who's done nothing for me, but made my evening, that specific evening, that evening? What?
Why do you think you got conned?
I didn't. No, I thought Rick did it.
There was no reason for it.
I thought Rick did. He
That's
too
rude.
Not rude. And I said thank you to you.
Go ahead, Dre.
Nigga, you gotta be crazy giving that to your girl.
You didn't know what? Oh, does he know?
Yeah, he knows.
No.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? What do you bet, Dre? He gets a piece of that back.
Oh, yeah, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
First time he makes a mistake, it's over.
No.
Boom.
No.
Literally.
Nope.
All right. We're going to test the cannon again today?
Yes, I think I got everything ready.
All right. We'll get the cannon tested. If it works, we'll get the guys back out here with a great big blow-up thingy. We'll shoot Trey into it. We'll be done with that.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. I know.
Oh, he said that?
Yes.
But he has such a nice calming influence on the air. Just rock. Adds a different perspective. Nice guy.
Cheap ass tightwad mother. Don't even ask how much is ours. Even make an effort.
Right.
Even Trey, when he goes out with us, he picks up something. Of course, normally he and his mom split the tab.
All right. No, they don't. They don't. No, they don't. No. It was interesting to see you and Dan at the table there.
Just thought I'd hang out with Dan and see what the vibe was.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know.
What's the vibe?
He's a tightwad cheap ass mother.
I see.
3:35. JD Ryan's on Live 105.3.
Thank you, Russ. It's brought to us by Miller Lite.
This hour of the Russ Martin Show is brought to you in part by Miller Lite.
All right, also brought to us by the End of Summer Spank. That's coming up Saturday, Sneaky Pete's on Lake Louisville. I'll be out there with B&K and Liz Wild Show, Dan and Tassos, and the Cigar Show broadcasting live from 4 to 7. Music with a little Morphin Annie and Everett Newton. That's all Saturday, Sneaky Pete's. We'll see you out there. Okay, Monday, August the 25th, 2003. Jody Messina from Little Country Music Chick is 33 today. Billy Ray Cyrus is 42. Elvis Costello turns 49. Rob Halford of Judas Priest is 52.
Homo.
Nothing.
Rob Halford.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Gene Simmons is 54. Tom Skerritt is now 70. Regis Philbin, 72. Sean Connery, 73. Monty Hall still around at 82.
Who was Tom Skerritt?
He's an actor. You know him. He was in Top Gun. He was Maverick's leader in Top Gun and a bunch of different things. Steel Magnolias.
Was that the guy that was in Contact? Older guy?
Yeah.
Screwed Jodie Foster out of her spot?
I think.
Yeah, okay. All right, I know who it is. Yeah. Go ahead.
67-year-old former priest. It's John, is it Gagan?
Don't make no difference.
Of Boston, who was serving...
Somebody choked his bishop.
Served 9 to 10 years for child rape, was found dead in prison, apparently strangled to death. He was busted for fondling a boy while they were swimming together, but the Archdiocese of Boston settled with 86 other victims, some of whom accused the priest of molesting them while whispering prayers. Due to Gagan's history, he was kept in protective custody in prison, but still had contact with other inmates, including the man who killed him, 37-year-old Joseph Druce.
Well, obviously he had contact with him.
Yeah.
The guy choked him.
He was serving a life sentence for murdering a gay guy and armed robbery.
Good.
Well, actually...
What do you mean, well?
Some of the victims groups have actually come out and said, you know what, we would prefer him to live out his time in prison.
That obviously wasn't their decision. It was out of their hands, and it was in God's hands. And God decided to have somebody strangle him.
God's hands?
You don't know.
It was in this guy, Joseph Druce's hands.
Guy's in there for molesting kids. He got what he deserved.
Oh, well, I can't.
You rape somebody or you molest kids, you deserve anything that happens to you from that point forward.
Can't say I disagree with that.
That's just funny to say. Choking a bishop in prison.
Yeah, he did. A building in downtown Fort Worth soon receiving some much-needed attention. Finally, work will begin this week to transform the old Bank One Tower into the tallest residential development in Tarrant County.
They gonna leave the wood windows in?
No.
Why not?
The Toyota destroyed the high-rise
like that.
more than 3 years ago.
Toyota did what?
Tornado.
Oh.
Destroyed it about 3 years ago. What I don't understand is, if it wasn't structurally sound enough to be a bank building, how is it structurally sound enough to be apartments?
Yeah, they're going to take the wood windows out.
The wood windows out.
That's even more scary.
Yeah. I don't know why they just didn't blow it up and start over.
It's a pretty tall building.
Yeah. They could implode buildings that big.
Yeah, I know, but I meant financially. If they feel that it's secure, why implode it?
Somebody at some point said it wasn't.
Obviously it is.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Yeah, Jason?
Yeah, I just forgot to let you know about Gene Street. He's a real smart man, but last Thanksgiving I went to Three Forks with somebody that I know that works for CRO, and he was wearing a mariachi suit checking on tables.
This is a guy, I think he's in his mid-60s.
I know. I saw him bussing tables Saturday night.
Yeah, they were busy. He normally dresses, he should get rubber shoes.
Slip floors.
Yeah.
That's how he's gotten to be where he is.
Probably a millionaire.
He probably is, no doubt.
Go ahead.
16-year-old Daniel Lee Robbins of Great Falls, Montana, was driving his parents' SUV the other day. Young Daniel intentionally mowed down a 40-year-old jogger named Patty Emanuel. Why? So he could kill her and have sex with her corpse. That's what he told the police. Doctor testified before a judge that the 16-year-old was aware of what he was doing, but really didn't grasp the ramifications of it due to a deteriorating psychotic mental condition. For the record, she survived, by the way. Patty survived the hit and run of the SUV, so Daniel's only being charged with attempted murder and tried as an adult.
Why you got to tell everybody I got a free gun?
I'm sorry. It was odd to me. Of all things, somebody goes, keep it. Cheers. Love the show. Here's a gun. A shotgun.
Went out to the gun show to see Eddie.
Yeah.
Saw Brumley there.
How's Brumley?
He's fat.
Yeah. He was that way before.
Oh.
I meant health-wise.
He was in his wheelchair.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. He was in a foul mood.
I wonder why.
Well, I mean, how would you describe it? I mean, he wasn't pissy. He was just...
To be totally honest, he was really tired because he doesn't have the stamina to stay up or stay out that much anymore. So he was getting to where, like you would with a small kid, when they start getting tired, they just get fussy.
That's what he was. He was just fussy. And he's throwing stuff at me and wants me to look at the area on his head that's been shaved. And he's making fun of my hair because it got cut off. I went, at least my head don't look like they had a moon landing on it. You got this whole area that's burned off in the back.
Right.
Got a little lunar rover hovering over it. Finally, I went over and I took a shoe off and threw it across the auditorium. Yes, the hell I did.
God, don't do that.
Then the guy that's running the place comes out. By the way, did you know everything in Big Town is shut down?
No, I didn't know that. I haven't been out there.
Nothing's open in the mall, right?
No, there's actually no mall anymore. It's like a convention center now.
That's just weird. I didn't know that. Because when I was a kid, Big Town was the place.
Sure.
So anyway, the guy that's running the gun show comes out, says hello. Told him I was looking for a pump shotgun with a pistol grip. He goes, well, when you find one, let me know. Went, all right. Thought maybe he'd get it for me, and then, I'd get a dealer-to-dealer discount.
Right.
He just buys it and gives it to me.
It was nice.
I fill out the paperwork. He goes, here, take it. We're big cop fire supporters. We appreciate it. Take this. I walk around the gun show with the rest of the day going, mother, you just gave me a shotgun.
Yeah, it's odd. It was a big weekend, man. Shotguns, I got cigars, free PA from Radio Shack.
Yeah, and you got free dinner you didn't thank anybody for.
I thanked Rick Stein for it because I thought Rick Stein picked up the tab.
Well, then you know what? I'll have him transfer the charges back, and then you can thank yourself.
Okay, I'll be glad to pay you. If you paid. Why would he comp it? He said, his quote was, I've been waiting since Valentine's Day to do this.
Okay. Why would he comp it then?
because Valentine's Day was the day I walked in without reservations. And
Why would he ever comp anything for you?
I have no clue.
I'll give you a hint.
What? You?
Thank you.
Well, that's why they know us, sir.
Thank you. Considerate bastard.
If you paid, thank you.
Too late. I didn't ask for it.
You didn't have to ask for it. I didn't know.
I just shut up and going.
Plus, you had to sit at a table too.
I didn't pick the tables.
Yes,
you are so busy.
Did.
You know what else?
You did.
You eat funny in public too.
I'm not.
Yes, you did.
You looked funny in public.
What were you doing the whole night, staring at me?
Yeah. Excuse me.
I can't even sit there and have a quiet dinner, and you got to stare at me through some glass. Good God, man, have some decorum. I'll be God.
Who set up the tables? You know damn well you told Rick to do that so you could see me when you delivered the box of wine.
I didn't have anything to do. I did.
You told him to sit me next to the people who can ask for my wine. You know you did.
I did not.
All right. Remember last week we said that the cops in DeKalb County, is it DeKalb?
Yeah.
County?
No, you don't pronounce the L.
Georgia had an arrest warrant out for Bobby Brown for violating his probation. Well, Friday night, Bobby and his wife were eating at an Atlanta suburb little restaurant when the cops busted in and got him. The cops got Bobby on an anonymous tip. Apparently, one of his big fans called the cops and said he's here. It would seem that somebody saw him at the restaurant. Bobby was taken to the county jail where he is still in custody, as we last heard. Tom Sizemore awaits his October sentencing for beating up and threatening Hollywood, Heidi Fleiss. He'll be making a few movies, strangely enough.
Hey, we get the Heidi Fleiss tapes?
I don't believe we did. The Heart is Deceitful Above All Things is the name of this movie. Strangely enough, it's about a prostitute and her young son who travel across the country coming into contact with abusive truckers and drug addicts. Tom will be playing one of the prostitutes' truckers' boyfriends.
Snowman.
Yes, Bandit.
We get the Heidi tapes?
No.
I told you, we're not going to get them. Where are they now?
They say they're going to send them.
When?
They said that I've already talked to her once today. She was checking with Heidi's brother to make sure he was able to copy them. Then they're going to mail them. We got her demo.
Oh, of course we got her demo because she wants me to give it to McNeil so they'll pick up her show here. But we don't get that. No, I'm not giving them the demo until I get the Tom Sizemore tapes where he's dropping all the words.
Mm-hmm.
You get your hair cut?
Yes.
Floby?
No.
Okay. Just curious. Lovely job. Hair college? Barbizon?
No.
Wally Thor Truckmaster School of Trucking? Where'd you get a cut?
No.
Wally Thor. I remember those commercials.
Do you remember those, Dan? Do you really?
Does he?
Well, they ran all the time, and he would stand there, and he was, I'm guessing they're out of business, right?
I would think.
Or I don't think Wally's around. Truckmaster School of Trucking still may be around, but he'd stand there in the front, kind of humped over. Mm-hmm. He had kind of a gimpy eye. Mm-hmm. I'm Wally Thor. Truckmaster School of Trucking. I can teach you to do this. I can teach you how to drive the big rigs. Like one of these. Ooh, that's big. It's like, I'm sure it's a fine, fine school.
Sure.
But I don't know that I want him teaching me to drive.
No.
So why are you in here?
You called me.
I don't think I asked you to come in here. What's the head count on LeBaire?
Close to 450.
Have you seen anything in writing?
They are faxing something over.
Okay. Just because they write down they got 400 people doesn't mean I believe them. That's capacity there, right?
That's, I think, legal capacity is like 450. So he said something like they can get like 620 in there. But as far as seating goes,
I got it.
They're maxed.
For Saturday night, October 4th?
Yes. And you did say 300 people.
Then I recommend you go back and listen to the audio as well and listen to my words very, very closely. I don't just throw things out at random without any forethought. I always leave some type of loophole. And I believe if you listen to the audio closely, you'll find the loophole. Thank you.
Don't chicken out.
I'm not doing anything. Plus, I'm not losing weight. In fact, these pants that I got on today are too tight, which means I'm gaining weight. I'm getting fat.
You're not gaining any weight. You're not getting fat.
I told you if I started eating all this food that they send me, I was going to get fat.
You're not getting fat.
Look at that.
You're not. You can't even pinch any. Look how hard you're trying. That's your shirt.
Well, did Larry send me over some more bars?
Yes.
Because I got another snack coming up in 13 minutes.
Oh.
I'm hungry.
You eat something.
I stay hungry all the time now.
That's good. That means your metabolism's working.
I don't like that.
That's how you get in shape.
I mean, like ravenous hungry.
You're eating all the time and you're hungry. That's good. That means your metabolism.
That's the way you get fat. That's why my pants are tight.
Mm-mm. Have you weighed?
No.
Well,
Larry told me not to. I'm afraid. God knows what the scale's going to say.
You're going to look great. You see yourself naked. I'm sure you think you're not getting fat.
Yeah, I looked at myself naked today.
Mm-hmm. And?
Played with it.
No, I don't want to hear that.
Who's out?
You have to, right? No, I don't want to hear that part of it. But you're in good shape.
I don't know.
Can you see?
I don't see any difference. You guys said I would see a difference in 2 weeks. I haven't seen anything.
Well, ain't 2 weeks yet.
Yes, it is.
When? She said, Randy said 3 weeks.
I'm not talking to her anyway.
Why?
I'll tell you that later.
What are you mad at her for?
You were standing there when she said it to me Friday. You know exactly what it was.
Oh, that.
We'll discuss that later.
Okay.
Go fetch me a cookie bar. Go on.
I've got one here. You want it?
What flavor is it? This show is about as slick as the floors at Three Forks.
Double chocolate crunch.
Yeah, give me that one. Can we break?
Yes.
All right. Finish.
That's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan. Live 105.3 to Talk to Rocks, Texas.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
I didn't see her stand up.
Oh. No, she was cute. That was another reason I invited Dan. I'd been out with this chick before. So we were going to dinner. I was talking to Dan. So why don't you guys come? Maybe when I invited him, I said, you're welcome to join us. Maybe when I said that, he thought, okay, that means he's paying for everything.
Yeah. Maybe he thinks you get comped there.
He saw me
that's right.
stick my credit card in there and calculate the tip.
That's right. Never mind.
Cheap ass tightwad mother.
Well, maybe he's figuring, hey, he's not working right now.
I don't give a rat's ass. Don't show up at a restaurant if you don't have any cash. I'm still pissed off about that. You at least make an effort. Hey, how much was ours? Let me leave the tip.
Something like that.
I grab it because it's going to sit there.
Apparently.
I got it. I know.
You said I know?
Yeah. Traffic. Hi, Gail.
Hi, Russ.
Deborah. What do you got?
Oh, North Texas Clean Air Coalition and Tylock Eye and Laser.
And your out cue is to attend.
Taking steps to clean our air by carpooling, vanpooling, telecommuting, or biking to work can mean free Texas Rangers or Dallas Cowboy tickets. Log on to tryparkingit.com to learn about the Commute Solutions Challenge. It's not LASIK, it's Intra-LASIK. Come and discover the Tylock Advantage this Tuesday evening at our free Intra-LASIK seminar at the Tylock Eye Care and Laser Center. Call 972-258-6400 to attend.
In Richardson, there's a stalled car on northbound 75 Central at Campbell. It's sitting in the right lane, causing a backup. At Lake Ray Hubbard on westbound I-30 at Dow Rock, there's a crash. And then further in toward Dallas on westbound 30 at Fitzhugh, there's some road work. It's in the right lane. Traffic slow from Ferguson. In Fort Worth on southbound 121 past Sylvania, the 2 left lanes are blocked by a wreck. Traffic's backed up to Beach Street. In Arlington on southbound 360 at Mayfield, the right lane's blocked by a crash that has traffic backed up to 303. And if you travel East-Northwest Highway, be forewarned that the lights are not working. They're either flashing or out completely on eastbound Northwest Highway between Central Expressway and Plano Road. And yes, there are delays. Get more time in the water park because you can't get a 10 at the airport gate starting October 4th, which just happens to be Russ's birthday. And there's my phone. Hold on a minute. I'm on the radio. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Starting October.
What are you doing?
AirTran Airways.
We're not even paying attention to you.
Fort Worth to Orlando nonstop. Book at airtran.com. AirTran Airways. Go. There's nothing stopping you. I'm Gail Lightfoot on Live 105.3, Talk That Rocks, Texas.
What are you doing?
I had to answer the phone. Who is this? It's my son.
What does he want?
What do you want? It was probably Arlene. Okay, I gotta go. I'm on the air. Oh, Chase says hi.
Kill him.
That was odd. 73 for the low tonight, sunny and 95 again tomorrow. We are at 99 degrees currently. Live 105.3, the Talk That Rocks, Texas.
I think things have gotten just a hair too lax around here.
Yes, sometimes.
This traffic report. Oh, hang on. It's a doorbell.
I'll be back.
I'll be back in a second. Idiot, when somebody comes to the door and I'm on the air. I'm doing a radio show. Can you hold on for a second?
That was good.
Oh, there's Larry. Hi, Larry.
Hey, guys. What's up, man?
I'm gaining weight.
Hey, don't you have to be in a helicopter to do a traffic report?
I'll change the subject. I am gaining weight. I'm getting fat from your lousy diet.
You're not getting fat.
Are you getting fat?
Yes.
Larry, you know he's not getting fat.
Look at this.
Look
at this.
You know, it's funny.
You can't even
I'm hearing different reports. I'm hearing he's doing great. He's getting stronger.
Who are you hearing this stuff? Who are you hearing this from?
From the people that are working with you.
Yeah.
They report to me. You know, I've been honestly. I was like, I could tell by your emails. You know, JD.
Yep.
He's been emailing my thing crashed. I'm not a big email guy anyway, but I got that virus thing that was going around. But prior to that, he was just emailing me, 3, 4, 5 times a day, just the questions that someone's doing the program. Mm-hmm. You know, like the person not doing the program doesn't know to ask you those questions. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah,
what I'm doing is I'm asking questions because nobody's telling me when to eat this stuff.
You're doing great.
I got these bars. And what do I do with all the extra protein chicken breasts they're sending me?
Well, no, eat those with the morning meal.
You never told me that.
I thought I emailed it to you.
See, I got all this stuff in the fridge. Yeah. And of course, I get drunk on the weekends, and I eat it all at once.
Yeah.
See, here's the problem. Those meals that you're getting are great, but they didn't have enough protein, so I wanted you to get some protein in the morning and afternoon meal. So that's what those chicken. I asked her to send you some more protein.
All right. Well, let me
tell you. The good news is she did that, and plus, and you guys are doing the bars.
Yes.
And did you like those cookies?
They're all right. I like the bars.
They're not great, but they're like okay.
I like the bars better because they're bulkier.
Right. A little more filling.
Yeah. Now, here's the way I adjusted my eating pattern. You're not going to like it, but this is the way I'm doing it. My breakfast, I'm having at noon. So I eat at noon, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
You know, the question I meant to ask you, what time do you usually wake up? I mean, do you sleep in a little bit?
No, I wake up 7 or 8.
Yeah, I mean, if you could eat in the morning, if you start to get hungrier, because if you're eating every 2 hours,
yes,
you should start to get a little hungrier after about the second week eating like that.
I'm hungry. I'm ravenous. I was a wildebeest Sunday. I got drunk, and I just started, you know how I've got all the low-carb meals? Uh-huh. I just started eating those Sunday. I must have gone through 4 of them at once.
Let me tell you, though, the fact that you have an appetite is good because, JD, remember, like we first got into it? Yep. It was like I eat 3 Boca burgers and a salad twice a day, and that's all because I'm not hungry.
Right.
So the fact that you have the appetite is telling me that you're starting to kick in the metabolism. And did you guys finally get the equipment over there?
Yeah, everything's over here.
All right, great. Yeah. Well, no, the only thing I would do, I still would eat a morning meal.
See, you're going to make me gain more weight. At least I'm going with the, you told me to listen to me. I'm telling you words here. Listen, you're not listening. Listen.
Okay.
I feel better during the workouts now because I've moved the food closer to when I'm working out. The way that we had it before, my last meal would be at like 4 o'clock.
And you'd be a little tired.
Right. So by the time I started at 7, I didn't have enough food on my stomach. The way I do it, I have a snack at 6, and then I have my last meal at 8 right after the workout.
Well, think about this. What do most people do when they want to lose weight? They usually quit eating, right?
Yeah.
And they stop eating.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. We know that. So wouldn't the opposite of stopping to eat be to eat? And if you can eat to lose, that's the whole premise. That's why I've been able to enjoy.
You ain't ever been to Poncho's, have you? You ever been to Poncho's?
It's not bad.
Because this whole concept doesn't really work. You've been to Poncho's?
Now,
go to Poncho's.
Now, JD,
go to Poncho's.
now, JD, did you sort of slip off the program already? Have you sort of decided that Russ is a solo act here?
No.
Okay.
Hey, Larry, are you listening?
Yeah.
Ask JD what he had for lunch Friday.
JD, what did you have for lunch Friday?
I don't remember.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Think about it then.
Whatever was
Larry and I will just sit here and relax while you think about what you had for lunch.
I don't remember what the lunch was.
You can tell me. I'm not the food police.
Probably chicken and lima beans.
No.
I don't remember.
We're getting all this food from Diet Gourmet. Everything's pre-prepared.
Right.
What'd you have for lunch Friday?
I don't remember.
What did you have for lunch Friday?
I don't know.
One moment, please. Trey?
Yes.
What did JD have for lunch Friday?
Taco Bell.
Oh, God.
What exactly did he have?
Okay. One crunchy taco and a couple of soft tacos.
JD, was that your designated cheat meal?
No, it was, yes, it was my designated cheat meal.
First of all, why are you doing that? We got all the food we could possibly eat. Why are you eating Taco Bell?
I was weak.
You had to specifically drive through there, look at the menu, order, wait in line, and get it.
What's Trey telling you that for? What a backstabbing little piece of something. When did he tell you this? Because I figured, I screwed up. I grabbed that. I ate it.
Oh, I know when it was.
Office.
It was Friday after everybody was gone. And I'll tell you exactly why he told me. Because I forgot to bring some of your food.
Right.
And I was worried what you were going to have to eat over the weekend. I go, well, crap. I forgot some of his Diet Gourmet meals. What's he going to have to eat Saturday or Sunday? And Trey goes, maybe he could have some more Taco Bell.
Odd. Yes,
I'm worried about you not getting your food, and you're sitting there shoving soft tacos down your throat.
Hey,
I was in a hurry, and it was wrong, I know.
JD?
Yes.
Russ is getting into this.
I know he is.
He's getting into this food program.
He's mad at me.
I'm getting fat.
You're not getting fat.
You know how long it's taken to try to... And I'm telling you, Russ, you're doing this correctly. Because it's not a program about perfection. It's about making progress. And I think it's good that you're giving JD a hard time, to tell you the truth, because that's not my
just
style.
Just about making little changes, which you are.
To do that. I mean, JD, you're sort of in this together. You're supposed to be.
We're not in this together. Ask him how many times he's worked out with me.
I work out in the morning.
The whole idea was so we could work out together.
I know.
That was the idea.
I know.
You ain't eating the food. You ain't working out.
Eating the food.
Stay fat.
I'm not staying fat.
Stay fat. I don't even know why you put your body through the stress. You gain weight, you lose weight. Just keep it on.
No.
Let your body be happy. Stay content.
Your body responded the last time faster than anyone's I've ever seen in a long time.
I know.
You can make this thing work pretty quickly. You guys have, 5.5 weeks left?
That doesn't make any difference. He's not going to do it.
I am.
No, you're not.
I'm doing it.
No, you're not. You ain't lost no weight.
I see Spain. Lost. What?
I see France.
What?
I see a bunch of fat in your underpants.
What's wrong? I haven't heard that since elementary school.
So?
What's wrong with you?
I think that little monkey in Dr. Dolittle said it.
Oh. No, yeah, you're right, Larry. It works for me, and the program does. And I am on it, and I work out in the morning before. First of all, 2 things. I work out in my gym, or in my garage at home. I sweat more, and at night I'm just tired.
Are you taking naked pictures, too, in 6 weeks?
No. I'm not dancing.
Okay.
But I want to get in shape, too, while we have the equipment.
All right, and Russ is working out pretty steadily?
Absolutely.
Here's what I heard. I heard he wasn't even scheduled for a Friday workout, but he wanted to go ahead and get one anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, Randy volunteered.
Awesome.
Randy volunteered for that.
Yep. That's great. Yeah, I'm telling you.
And then I'm sore all weekend.
I would get a 9 o'clock or an 8 o'clock meal in anyway.
Larry, I can't take any more calories in. That's why I moved. At least I'm going with you 5 times a day, but I just moved it to fit with my schedule.
Just even a protein drink, because
it's another 300-400 calories.
No, just do a 150-calorie protein drink. Just do a little bit. Just a little bit of protein.
How about this? How about if I eat some egg beaters and one of those chicken breasts? Will you leave me alone?
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm telling Russ, honestly.
Because that's going to be 6 meals. That's going to be 6 meals a day.
That's great.
I'm going to get fat.
You will not.
You can't even pinch an ounce right now.
You will not get fat. You will get lean and muscular and vascular. I'm telling you, you won't get fat.
See, your arms are already bulging out.
Think about this.
It's just the veins, not the muscles. Yeah, what?
If you add a muscle-building meal, let's say 300 calories, 250, let's say 300 for mass, and you add that 6th meal, this is what people don't get. If you add the muscle-building, fat-burning meal, one meal isn't a big deal, but at the end of a month, 30 times, that's 9,000 calories of muscle-building, fat-burning fuel. See, because you're using the food as fuel to burn fat.
But I don't do that much in the morning. I get up,
Doesn't matter.
You're
burning fat all day long.
If I get fat, I'm going to shut down every fitness center you got. You better not let me gain any fat.
Hey, let me look. What happens if you put coal or fuel into an engine?
This don't work because every time you throw this out, theoretically, I could go to Poncho's and every person in there should have the metabolism of a hummingbird.
Wait. Let me clarify. Muscle-building fat.
Muscle-building food, yeah.
Not that. That's Poncho's is definitely a gateway to getting fat fast.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, and you're not even doing much cardio, right? You're still doing the gardening, right?
Cardio?
Why don't you come watch me do yard work and decide if I'm getting any cardio? Chris from VertBiz watched me Sunday.
Oh, I bet you sweat like a pig.
Yeah.
And how's the weights?
They're all right.
You're not too sore, right?
I was sore over the weekend.
All right, we're going to get you a massage therapist. You're starting to live my life. You're eating 6 times a day. You have a trainer, and now you can have a massage therapist.
I'm starting to get spoiled with this stuff.
I know.
It's great.
Once you get into it, it really is fun.
Well, I also like the food stuff because it all comes prepackaged on like Sundays or Thursdays or whatever. I shove it in the fridge, and then I don't even look at it. I just get surprised what I'm going to have to eat the next meal.
In fact, I would even propose that, go through your birthday photographs or whatever, but I would stay on it. I would sort of see, if you can make progress in 6 weeks, it'd be really interesting to see what you could do in 90 days.
Once you really get into this, you're going to want to stick with it.
JD, you're not allowed to say that because you went off.
I know, I fell off. I lost all the weight I wanted to lose, but I gained some of it back over Christmas.
Man, JD, 4 weeks, 3 weeks. You'll remember.
He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. He will not do it.
I'm working out.
You will not.
And I'm doing it.
Okay. We'll see. You want to start throwing down some cash?
Sure.
Because I guarantee you, this is something I'm going to win. I know you. You'll get another couple of weeks into it, and then it's the Taco Bell free for all.
When I went with Larry the first time, I stayed with it for 6 months.
But you're not working out with me at night, and you're not eating your food.
I'm working out during the day. I am eating the food.
What was it you told me to tell Trey today?
I can't remember.
About your food.
No. It's just become a hassle.
See Spain.
No, you don't. You don't see Spain or France or fat in my underpants.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. No. Yeah, I said it's becoming a hassle for you.
It's not a hassle.
It is. You're dragging it up here. You're leaving my food in the car. It's spoiling on the car.
It ain't spoiling.
You leave in a hot car all day?
I forgot. Some of it you got a microwave.
You left my food in the car. So what?
It kills the germs if you microwave it.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm not.
Just don't eat this stuff with mayonnaise.
I'm going to eat pork and, mayonnaise. It's been in the car all day. That's what I'm going to do.
I had the blue ice out there with it.
No, it was hot. By the time I got it was hot.
Whiner.
You left it in the car.
I forgot.
That's the point. It's a hassle for you. I know what to eat. I know how to eat. I ate before with Larry. I know exactly.
Obviously, you know how to eat. You pull up to that great big speaker and you start running your mouth.
I did that once. I cheated once.
Yeah, you got caught once. Just like getting caught cheating on your wife. Chances are you didn't get caught the very first time you did it.
I got caught once.
Exactly. You got caught once.
Did you get caught in the act?
Yeah, he said. They said he's eating his Taco Bell sitting at his desk.
I had one taco, one burrito. It was late. I was hungry. I had not.
And you had all this food.
And I didn't have any food left.
Make any difference?
Well,
you get their better bad choices.
You're right. You sound like Larry.
All right, I got to go.
Hey, you guys. Have a great day.
All right, so I can have the egg beaters and a chicken breast, and you're going to leave me alone for breakfast.
I guarantee.
And that's not going to make me fat.
Promise. You're going to get really, actually, truthfully, you're getting into this a lot faster than I thought.
Why?
And, I don't know why, but it's good.
I haven't been this hungry in a long time.
But see,
I look forward every 2 hours now.
Truthfully, once someone's appetite's increased, that's the healthiest. It's a very vibrant sign. It's just like, wow, the metabolism's kicking in because you need the food. See, you know what? Have you ever heard, like, when you diet, like when you cut calories, you lose muscle? I don't know if you've ever heard that before.
No.
But that's what most people say. You lose muscle, therefore you can end up eating less and gaining weight. The reason you lose muscle when you diet is because you don't need muscle for survival, and muscle needs food for survival. Muscle hoards the calories. So as now that you're lifting weights and now that you're eating to feed muscle, that's why you're going to start hoarding the calories, and that's why you're going to feel hungry. And if you were eating crap, like just junk food, you would be able to go longer periods of time without needing to eat again, because fat and the sugars are real satisfying. But when you're eating correctly, you tend to you almost don't even need a watch. You could, if you eat at 10, you're like, man, I know it's 12:30 because I've got to eat again.
Yeah.
Great. Keep it up, man.
All right. Thank you, Larry.
Bye.
All right. I'm going to get fat. I'm not finishing.
You're not gaining a single pound of fat. Muscle, yes.
And Randy's pushing me too hard.
She's not.
Yes, the hell she is.
She's not.
We're doing some reps.
That's what trainers do.
What was my first admonition?
Which
was
the
right word? When we started, if I get sick or you push me too far and I yak, this whole thing comes to a stop.
You haven't yacked.
I came close Friday.
You didn't.
Yes, I did.
She asked you to do something. She's not taking your guff. That's all. She's a trainer.
It'll make no difference.
She's not taking.
Tell me to shut up and do some weights. You walked by and you heard it. Even you went, ooh. That's when I went, get a good look at her.
Take pictures.
Take pictures if you wish.
Shut up and do these weights. That was funny. This little girl going, shut up and do this to you. That's what trainers do. They don't let you stop when you want to stop. If I start feeling nauseous. You were nauseous.
Yes, I was.
Were you really?
Yes. I had to stop and I had to go cool myself off.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You were really feeling nauseous?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you tell her that, she'll stop.
She don't stop.
The results are what matters.
I think this is a power trip for chicks.
It's not.
I bet it is.
No.
A female trainer pushing a guy around.
She knows.
She wants to make me suffer.
I think she likes
and we're not even dating.
I think she likes you.
She doesn't like me.
Yes, I think she does. She's playing the same game you're playing with her, which is I don't like you. I'm going to push you as far as I can, and then she's playing it back, and you don't like it. She's playing the power trip. She's like, you're not going to bother me. We're going to keep on working. Being grumpy. You're always grumpy around her.
I am not.
You are.
I am not.
You're grumpy and you're pushing her away. You're trying to play coy. She's not bumpy. She's not falling for it. It's funny. It's funny to watch her make you sweat.
Do we need a break?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. She'll be back.
Yes, I bet she will.
I bet she may not.
See what happens tonight at 7.
I think Kevin's supposed to be back tonight. Yes, Janet?
Don't you think it's a bit inappropriate to have pictures of Mandy Moore's cleavage on your website? I mean, they're just staring right at us.
No, why?
Well, I mean, she's only 19. She's a little innocent thing.
Did she walk in with them hanging out?
Mm-hmm.
She tries to have this wholesome image, and you...
Then don't walk around with your breasts hanging out. It's not a wholesome image walking around with your yams hanging out.
You are taking advantage of her.
I wasn't doing anything. She came into my studio with her yams hanging out. We took pictures and put it on the web. What's the problem?
But you put them right along with the sleazy whores that you have on the show.
So?
I mean, she is innocent. You didn't do that with Tracy Gold.
Tracy Gold's on there. And plus, she wasn't going to pull her yams out. And after 2 kids, who wants to see them?
You didn't zoom right in.
They weren't hanging out. If her yams was hanging out, we'd have got some yam shots. But her yams was covered. Therefore, we were sans yam shots. What's your problem?
For God's sakes. I can't believe you. I mean, you just went, and you got in on the bra. Her bra's hanging out right there.
She is 19. She's of age. And she's walking around fully aware that her cleavage is sticking out and wearing the little tight hip huggers. She wanted me to see them.
And
why have them out unless you want me to see them?
Oh, Mandy. oh, this and that, like you were just going to be so sweet, and then you do that.
I was sweet.
That was
It was a very nice interview.
You were being...
Yeah.
Yeah. You were plucky, see.
I caught it.
Anyway, thank you.
You're more than welcome. Send me a picture of your clam. No pink.
It's forward.
Yeah. It's my standard thing with emails with chicks. Yeah. Hey, you want to go out and have drinks? Send me a picture of your clam. No pink. It's too forward.
You don't want to get down there and have it be disgusting. Did you get any clam from your date Saturday night?
No. It didn't go that far.
Yeah.
Well, plus, I was all sore. I'm telling you, Randy's getting me back for something.
She's not getting you back for anything.
She don't like me. She's pushing me too hard.
She does.
My lower back is sore, and my legs hurt.
Well, that's because you're working.
And I still have the vaginal tearing.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't have one of those.
Yes, I do.
You don't have that.
I addressed this Friday. That's why from front to back.
You don't. Don't have one. You have no tearing.
My back still hurts.
That's okay. A little sore. A little soreness in your muscles. It takes a little bit.
I don't like it.
Well, she's doing you.
I like Kevin better. He doesn't work me as hard. She's got something to prove.
She's got nothing to prove.
She either hates me or she hates men or this is some kind of class action bitch suit and they're all jumping me through brandy.
No, it's not. That's what trainers do. She's not pushing you.
Did you have a female trainer once that pushed you too hard?
Yeah, I did.
Did you get sick?
I got sick.
Did you get yacked? Did you yak?
I actually yacked.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you didn't yacked.
I got close.
Well, tell her to back off a little bit.
Nobody nothing. She ain't coming back. I don't like her.
She is coming tonight, by the way.
How do you know?
That's what Trey said.
I don't want her back.
Why?
Oh, she hurt me.
She didn't hurt you.
She told me to shut up.
Yeah, she did tell you to shut up and grab the weights.
Smack her around.
You're not going to smack her around.
Oh, well.
She'll kick your ass.
Yeah. You guys will come around the corner. She'll be swinging me in circles by my feet. Hey, what exercise is that? Is that where you swing him around and he tries to grab a weight?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how tonight goes.
Okay.
I bet she don't come tonight.
I bet she is.
All right. Oh, we didn't have them listen to the tape of you giving Joy her present yet.
No.
Let me check the audio real quick and then we'll break. Where is it? Here? Yes.
Come on, be Santa. Do a little birthday for me.
Where'd you put the mic?
It was down on the spare table, or chair beside me. Why can you not hear it?
I'm just going to call you Sammy because
Why is she going to call you Sammy?
We were talking about the Rat Pack.
And you want to be the colored fella?
No, that's what she said. She said I should be Sammy, and I said I wanted to be Dean. That was just one of the conversations. What?
Nothing. It's funny if the whole Rat Pack, you'd pick Sammy.
She picked Sammy.
Yeah. Whatever.
As long as I'm not like Peter Lorre, when nobody knows. Yes,
that's me. All right.
Is this it? Is she opening it here?
She's opening it here.
All right, we'll milk this through the break.
Okay.
How much longer does it take? Because this right now it says the tape's at 2:27.
Well, the whole thing and the whole tape is about 9 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. So. Don't bring it out.
You took this into the restaurant?
Yes.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
Oh, hang on a second. Wait. All right, okay. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. How you could get away with that.
Yes.
Why didn't you just bring a picture of it?
I thought the gift itself was more appropriate.
Yes. Stick a flower in it like I told you?
No.
Okay. Sure would make it a lot more romantic.
It would have, but I didn't.
All right. We'll be back.
be back with the Russ Martin Show.
What the hell she did?
She didn't say it that
She
way.
said, do this rap and shut up. I don't make a comment.
She did it with a smile.
I don't care how she did it.
You're whining, and she's...
I wasn't whining. I didn't have a chance to say anything.
You've whined ever since.
I have not. Yeah, how would you know? You're not out there when I'm working out.
There.
You are not.
I come by. I hear you bitching from the office. I don't want to. I hurt. That's too much. You're adding weight. Quit that. What's a superset?
And she's doing everything. And they lie.
They don't lie.
They do.
How?
15 reps and you're about 12 in.
Uh-huh.
All right, 8 more.
No,
wait a minute.
No. Some of them are 20 reps. Some of them are 15.
No. That's what they're doing.
That's her job, just to go shut up and do it. Quit whining.
I don't believe that's the way that this is going to work.
Well, then you need to instruct her. That's what trainers do.
Hotline's ringing. Yes? Do you know who it is? Do I want to talk to him? Are you sure? Anything I should know about? What?
I don't think so. It's for Trey. I'm waiting for him.
Oh. Excuse me. All right. So Trey's having phone calls now on the hotline? Good. All right. Oh, we didn't finish playing the tape.
Nope.
Tape or news? I'll play a little bit, then we'll do news.
Okay.
Does it have a big finish?
I told you what, it wouldn't. I mean, it has a finish.
Okay.
But now I don't know what you were expecting.
I don't really know what I'm expecting either. You said you guys had discussed this before.
We had. And remember, we're in Three Forks.
Okay.
And my point is, there's going to be no big finale.
Okay. So she's just now about to...
just giving her the package she's on, and where you have it there is...
She's just now ready to open it.
Right.
Okay. Now, this is her birthday gift?
Yes.
Okay. Did you get her anything other than this?
I got her roses delivered to her office.
Okay.
And then the nice dinner at Three Forks.
That was from me.
That wasn't intended to be from you. I intended to buy her I was intended to buy her a nice dinner from Three Forks.
Okay. But that was from me. Because I paid for that.
I didn't know that. I still didn't know that till today.
Well, you know it now.
Rick said he did it.
Rick says a lot of things. Rick's dizzy.
He's not dizzy.
Yes, he is.
No.
And remember about those floors at Three Forks.
That's slick. I know.
Very wet.
Fall a lot.
Look at Gene Street.
Yeah,
you can't tell me his melon ain't hit that concrete a few times. If you got a 1985 Crown Vic and you had all the Ford logos pulled off and you put Ferrari on it.
He's different.
He's a nut.
He's just different.
I know when you have that much money, it's called being eccentric.
Right.
But if he didn't have that money,
what'd he be?
He'd be a nut.
He's different. Great guy, though. Great host.
You can't tell me if he didn't have all that cash and he walked around telling people he owned all these restaurants.
Yeah.
Buddy, they'd never turn the electricity off. They'd have those hooked up straight to his nipples and they'd run 24/7. What do you own? Three Forks.
Yes, he's quite a character. That's what they call it, a character.
When you're a nut. Is that L.A.? What does she want? What?
She says she's in Vegas right now shopping and she wanted to talk to you.
Oh. Hi, sweetie.
Donkey. I'm on my way.
Where? On your way where?
I noticed you guys are talking about somebody's birthday. Mine's on the 24th, and I'm going to be there.
I know.
I just want to remind you.
I know.
Are you going to do a stripper thing?
Yeah, but not till after you're gone.
Oh, no. You got to do it while I'm there because Mom wants to see it.
Are you bringing your mom?
I think so. I'm not sure.
So you're not going to stay with me? You're not going to stay with me the week you're here?
I can't stay with you.
Why not?
Because I smoke.
Well, you can smoke outside.
I can smoke outside. You are so funny. We'll talk about that later. Actually, a lot of people from Texas are coming here.
Coming where?
To Vegas. I'm up for an award.
What kind of award?
And I'm performing, and I'm in a real show, too, on Saturday.
What kind of award?
Club Owner's Favorite.
What does that mean?
That means I'm easy to get along with. I'm happy and fun when I go to the clubs. And I do good shows.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be so proud of me, honey.
I am. I'm very proud of you.
Do you miss me?
Yes.
Okay. What about that gay guy? Is he still after you?
Yes.
Oh, my God. I have to straighten him out.
I don't even think we finished listening to the rest of the phone message from Friday.
No, we didn't.
So why is it you can't stay with me when you get here?
Because I don't know what I want. I'm confused.
What are you confused about? I thought you loved me.
I do love you.
Well, why can't you stay with me?
Because I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
I need a little attention.
Well, we could go out. We went out the last time you were here.
Yeah, within a 2-mile radius of your house.
So, those were nice places.
Oh, my God. I'm with my girlfriend right now going shopping, running around, getting my nails done. This is just crazy. But I miss you, and I can't wait to see you.
I miss you, too.
And everybody from Texas is coming, too. I wish you could be here.
Well, I can. I'm sorry. But you'll let me know if you win the award.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Okay. When will you...
That's okay. It's no big deal.
When will you know?
I don't know. Oh, Friday. No, wait a minute. Wednesday is the award show.
Okay.
So who's coming tomorrow is Andy Anderson.
Yay.
Yay, he's coming out. I'm psyched he's coming tomorrow.
Wow, Andy Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
You know I love him. He's a great guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The Andy Anderson.
Yeah, the Andy Anderson.
I don't know who that is.
Cut it out. Stop it.
I don't.
Be nice, killer.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we going to have sex when you come into town?
Oh, my God. You are so pushing it.
I'm saving up.
You're building the troops up, huh?
Not what I meant, but yeah.
As a cicada? Okay. Baby, I got to go because I'm shopping. I want to call and tell you that I loved you.
Okay.
And I'll call you later on this week, okay?
All right. Good luck on your award.
All right. Don't talk smack about me.
I certainly won't.
Me.
Okay.
Okay.
I miss you a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Thank you.
All right.
Hey, honey.
Turn the mic off to say that to her.
None of your business. It's a private moment.
Said you love her.
I do love her.
I know.
Doesn't mean I can have a relationship with her. I was looking at pictures of us today. You're right. She does love me.
Mm-hmm. She does.
Pictures of us. We went to a restaurant. You could just see it in the chick's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've got so much to offer.
Yes.
Excuse me again.
Farting. God.
They don't stink.
Why?
About, I don't know. Protein farts.
Okay.
Good. They are.
Good. I'm pleased that you're off the cabbage.
All right, here we go. She's just about to open the gift.
Yes.
What did she say?
She said, what are you thinking? What were you thinking?
Okay. All right, that could go either way at this point. I was going to make a comment, but this could be, she looks at it, she goes, oh, you've spent so much. What are you thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we know what it is. I can. I've got a CHL.
That's what she meant. Was why here? And I can bring it in.
Why you give her a handgun?
Because
I'm telling you, you guys are going to get an argument. You're going to wake up one night to a nice little Glock alarm clock screwed into your ear.
I've had guns around the house before. She's not going to screw anything in my ear. This is for her safety. She drives an hour each way to work on the highway. And I thought, this is not a bad thing for you to have. And
that's what you give her for her birthday.
She had talked about this. I got the opportunity. A good deal came along, and I got the opportunity.
Is it hot?
No.
You bought it from a colored feather?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Where'd you get it?
Eddie.
You bought it from Eddie?
Uh-huh.
Eddie, do we need to shut up?
No, this one's okay.
Okay.
This one's okay.
Is there anything else to this?
We've just as she goes on. Is there anything? This is not ridiculous.
Why are you thinking?
About bringing one in?
Yes.
Why?
She's got a good point. Why the hell you got to bring that in there? Bring the box with nothing in it, put a picture in there, but why are you toting around a handgun? Just because you got a CHL doesn't mean you can go waving a gun around.
I didn't wave it around. It was in a box. That's why I told her, don't bring it out, because then it's not concealed. Just leave it in the box.
I can't wait for your next big argument.
She's not gonna.
Yes, the hell should. You might as well just go ahead and pick an ear.
She wouldn't. She would not do that.
Baby, I am so frustrated with you.
I don't think she's digging her gift.
No.
Are you going to cry?
No, I just ruined the evening.
Why did it ruin the evening?
I thought we had talked about. I go on to say that we discussed this previously.
Well, you made it sound like everything was great and the night was perfect. So she wasn't mad at me. She was mad at you because you gave her a gun for her birthday.
She wasn't happy that you were standing 10 feet from us staring at us.
I didn't pick that table.
The hell you didn't.
I didn't.
Rick Stein would put us anywhere in the world that you recommended.
I didn't recommend anything. First of all, I thought you were going to sit with us, and then when you were 45 minutes late, we went ahead and sat down, and we already started to eat. Mm-hmm. You showed up. They gave you another table. I didn't say put it close to us and right across from that colored fella.
Yes, you wanted to see when you delivered the box of wine, you wanted to see my reaction. Stare at us, make faces through the window.
I wasn't making faces. Dan was making faces. I didn't tell him to do anything, and that certainly won't happen again because he didn't even attempt to pick up the tip.
No.
Tightwad, cheap-ass mother... So she wasn't mad at me. She was mad at you.
She was mad at you, too.
I didn't do it. I thought that you owed me $100.
I'll give you $100. I intended on buying my own dinner. It was nice of you to pay. Thank you. I did say thank you to you.
We talked about this 10 years ago when you were getting your CHL, and I wanted to do that with you.
You should have stuck the rose in it like I told you.
That's not going to make any difference.
At least it looked like it had some kind of romance to it. Or painted red.
It was thoughtful. It's about her safety and something we talked about.
What did you get her? What kind?
It's a Taurus 38 special.
Is that any good?
Yeah, it's a decent gun.
Okay.
Stainless steel.
Stainless. We're pretty.
Snub nose?
I'm going to buy one.
Does she not want it now? All right. It's on the tape?
Yeah.
Okay. Told you were going to get it back.
Yeah, you thought I was going to get it back. Screwed my ear, though.
I still think you might.
When I said I wanted a gun, I said I wanted a gun. Once you got the CHL and all that was done, I don't have any interest in having one of these. Whenever you asked me about it before Christmas, if I wanted one, I told you I didn't have a little kid. I can't have a gun in my house. I'm not one.
Yeah, she can't have a gun in the house. She got a kid.
Yeah,
and that little kid, how old is he now? 4 or 5?
5.
Okay, 5. That means he can get into anything, almost any height now.
He can't pull the trigger. A, B, you get a lot.
Yeah, why don't you ask how many kids with no head about pulling triggers?
I'm telling you.
Kids get a hold of these things all the time, and you can get a gun lock.
You teach them, don't touch this.
You don't teach them anything. You keep them away from it. You at least did you get one of those little boxes you put into where you hit the code really quick and it snaps open?
I was going to borrow one.
They had those at the gun show on Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday. Whenever the hell I went. Cool. Whenever they give me the free gun.
For you, your free shotgun.
That is still the weird, of all the stuff that I've gotten for free.
Yes.
And gifts from listeners, that's got to be the weirdest.
That's a good one.
Pump shotgun.
That's what you were looking for.
I know, but I didn't expect him to buy it. I had the cash in my pocket. I was ready to go.
It's amazing.
No, we're not going to. When you asked me at Christmas, I told you no. Now you forgot that.
No.
She said she didn't want one?
She says at Christmas she told me, and I said, I don't remember that. She said, no, you forgot that. Another dig in that I forgot her birthday, and I forgot that too.
Oh. So I was right. She didn't want no gun for her birthday. How come you don't listen to me?
I still think it was a good gift. It's not cheap.
It's only a good gift if she likes it. Right now, It don't sound like she likes it. You got the receipt, yeah?
Get a receipt.
You don't get a receipt for a handgun? I got one for my pump shotgun.
Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. I've got a receipt.
I see him writing it up right now.
I got a receipt.
You're on the highway, hour and a half a day. How about your safety?
And just something else I'd like to throw out just from just an observer's point of view. Normally, if you got to sell somebody on a gift, it's probably not a good one.
I know. At this point, I realize that. But I really thought it was A, thoughtful, B, for her security, something she could use.
Yeah.
It seemed like a good idea.
What do you want for it?
I'll just keep it. $200 is what I paid.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about you. This is not a cheap gun.
Wait a minute. Wait.
What?
Wait at your buddies and monkeys are making faces through the window again.
I didn't tell him to make the monkey faces, and I'm not even talking to him anymore because he's a tightwad, cheap-ass mother. Can't even pick up the tip for dinner. Just in case anybody was curious or sending emails, I'll just address the issue now. Dan Lewis ain't coming back.
Over a tip?
Yes. That's indicative of other things. You don't let somebody pick up the tab, and I go, I got it, and he goes, I know. Would you ever say that in any type of situation?
No. Of course
what do I owe? What was ours? Hey, let's just split that. Oh, if you're going to be kind enough to pick up the tab, at least let me get the tip.
And he had 2 entrees?
Yes.
Well, the whole standing up in a 5-star restaurant and jumping around making faces through the window.
I didn't tell him to do that. Did you see me stand up?
No. But this is right at the time he was doing it.
I'm smiling.
How are you doing, Eddie?
Dave, I'm smiling. Just fine. All right, fine. You know what? Wait.
What'd she say there?
She said the F word.
Well, I understand that, but why'd she say it?
She said, I said, don't do this here. She said, just F it.
Oh, okay.
Because now we know we're being watched by you guys, too. So not only is she...
I missed all of that. I never really saw her open it. Yeah. But then again, I had a tight ass in between where I was sitting and you, so I'd have to lean over to see everything, and she had her back to me.
It came right after... I gave it to her right after the box of wine you sent over. That was first, and I thought, oh, this would be perfect. You know, because they brought... Rick brought
a box of wine, and now it's the time I give her the gun.
A gift. I still think it's a thoughtful gift.
Yeah.
I do.
It's like start screaming at the maitre d', hey, where are my Funyuns that I ordered? I got my box of wine in my gun. Where's my Funyuns?
You're the one that sent the box of wine.
You said that you bought a gun from Eddie last month.
Right.
You bought this gun for yourself.
No, I have one.
Did you buy that gun for you?
No.
Did you buy that gun for you?
No. I have one.
Did you buy?
I have it.
Just give me a second. I have to confirm with our gun guy. Did he say when he bought the gun?
He just asked me if I could find one and to tell him as soon as I did. I assumed it was for him.
Oh. You didn't even go out and buy her anything. You just give her a leftover gun.
It was a leftover?
You know what? I got some sweaters for Christmas a couple of years ago. You want those?
No.
Wrap those up?
No.
You might as well. I was going to give it to you this year anyway.
No. Thanks. It was a thoughtful gift. I'm sorry. You know.
I have one just down here. This thing you bought from me 2 months ago. And why didn't you give it to me on my birthday?
I warned you about this. Why don't you listen to me?
I don't know. I still think it's a good idea. It was a good gift.
You're having to sell me on it. You're having to sell her on it.
I know.
So far, nobody thinks it's a good idea.
All right. I'm a complete screw up. 2 weekends in a row. And you didn't make it any better by being there.
I sent the wine.
You just sent a box of wine.
I sent out for it as well. They had to run down to the Centennial to get it.
They don't have any cheap-ass box of wine at Three Forks, that's why. Send a Dom Perignon bucket.
And a box of wine seemed to fit. You say, yeah, we needed a break? Yes, we did. Does anything else happen on this day?
She just gets more upset. And I just
does she?
I just tell her to calm down. Please don't do this here.
I missed all of that. Well, I had to leave at one point.
You saw.
No. Well, at one point, Rick comes over and he wants to take me outside because the president of General Motors was there.
Jesus.
President General Motors North America, Gary Cowger.
Okay. And he wants
he knew the Batmobile and he knew me. I don't know how. Anyway, they had a Cadillac prototype up front. There's 6 of them.
Wow.
Built on a Corvette chassis. Cool. It's a 2-seater.
I've seen that.
Yeah. It's parked right out front. Of course, nobody was looking at it because it was a Batmobile.
Yeah. I realize.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. And when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you baby got fat. Baby got fat. Yeah, baby. When it comes to females, baby got fat.
I don't like chicks like that.
Why?
Just most of their friends are guys.
Well, she's in a guy's business. She's in working out training. Why wouldn't her friends be guys?
I don't know. Makes any difference. I don't like her anyway.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes. You
know
you don't
I
like
don't.
her because she doesn't put up with your guff. She's a trainer. That's what she's supposed to do, not to let you rest, because if you rest, you're just ruining the whole thing.
I want to rest. Well, if I start to slow down because I don't feel well, that's when we're going to rest. Let that be a visual aid to her. When I stop, that will be a rest period.
And her job is to get you moving again within 60 seconds.
Well, let's see who keeps their job longer if I get pissed off.
Oh, get pissed off.
Tell me to shut up and lift the weights. I'll beat the snot out of her. Yes, I will. I'll take one of those barbells and cold cock her when she's not looking.
You will not.
Yes, the hell I will.
You will not assault her.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't.
She keeps pushing me like that, I will.
She's supposed to push you. They have a goal. You're the one that set the goal, and they're trying to deliver it. It's not like you got 6 months to do this. You have 6 weeks to dance at Little Bear.
I don't know that I'm doing that.
You said you would. If they got 300 people to make reservations, then they got 450.
Say a lot of things. I can't keep track of everything that I say. And I don't believe I actually said I would dance there.
You did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You said you would dance.
You're misconstruing my words. I'm taking me out of context.
I'm not at all.
Leave me alone.
If you get 300 people, 300 reservations, I will dance.
First of all, I haven't seen any 300 reservations.
They're supposed to be faxing them over. 450, actually.
Well, that's a full house.
Absolutely. That place.
I could make thousands for the foundation.
For the foundation. Good cause.
Put the Batmobile out front.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the new place over on Northwest Highway?
Mm-mm.
It's right across. I saw it again. Because I was Friday night.
I don't care why you were out there. What about it?
Anyway, it was just it's right across from the Platinum Club. That's why I saw it. It's beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah. The other one was kind of in a strip mall area. It wasn't really that nice on the outside. This was just really pretty. I didn't go in, obviously.
Why not?
Single guys aren't allowed in.
Good. So there's no way gay Steven can get in?
I don't believe so. That's the last thing I heard is single guys were certainly not allowed in.
Perfect. All right, so now she thinks the gun's for you.
Well, because of the timing. Because I bought it. She knew when I bought it, and I bought it before her birthday. And
why did she know about you buying it?
I just mentioned.
Why would you buy it? If you specifically bought it for her birthday, why would you tell her you bought a gun? You bought this gun for yourself, and you decided to give it to her. What's wrong with you?
That's a good thing. What's wrong with that? It's a brand new gun. It's brand new.
You bought it for yourself.
Brand new. Oh, so it'd been better if I go out and buy another one just like it for her. It was brand new.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me.
Something's wrong.
This made sense to me. It still does.
Well, just because it makes sense
I'm sorry
to you.
She reacted this way.
Well, so far everybody's got the same take on it.
Your take is that she's going to use it on me, and I don't think that's ever going to happen. No. My take is for her own security and safety in this nutbag world. Mm-hmm. She's driving back and forth an hour and a half to home, out in the country. She needs to have protection. Okay. I have a cell phone. Right. Well, you know what? Unless that cell phone can transport a police officer there through the waves, that doesn't do you any good. If God forbid your car break down.
Did you get a gun lock for her?
I did not. I did not get that yet.
How old is her kid?
5.
Okay.
I was going to get a gun lock. Those little boxes.
Little combination?
Yeah.
Pop it, the door pops up immediately?
That way he can't get into it.
Well, it doesn't sound like she's digging your gift.
She is not.
You know what? You gave it to me because you knew I wouldn't take it. So that way you looked like you had a present. You didn't have one.
It's not the case. It's not the case at all. I told you last week that was what I was going to give her.
You got slick floors in your apartment.
No, I don't have slick floors. I have not bumped my head. Worry about her safety.
Okay, it's all right. I'm not reacting. Turn away. I'm sure that's the only reason they showed up is to see how I would do.
What is she saying here?
I'm sure that's the only reason you guys showed up, to see how she would react.
No.
No, they were going to be here.
Yes.
No.
It is the only reason.
I made reservations Thursday. First of all,
you did.
That's my restaurant. That's where I hang out. It's not unusual for me to be there on a Saturday. I made reservations on a Thursday.
You didn't.
And I was shocked that your reservations were exactly the same time mine were.
Shocked at all.
Yes, I was.
You didn't call.
When I found out your reservations were the exact same time, right. I made this face, and then I tried to change it, and it was too late.
You didn't. Why didn't you tell me that Friday when I told you I was making my reservations?
I didn't know when you were going to make reservations. You just said you were going to call. You didn't say for what night and what time.
Yeah, I did. I came back in. I said, Rick says hi.
Okay.
I made my reservations for tomorrow night.
You didn't say what time.
You maybe could have mentioned it then if you'd actually made those reservations. You hadn't.
Yes, I had.
Okay.
It's a very, very busy night.
It's not like Rick to put us side by side if he knew I was celebrating my birthday. You told him to do that so you could watch me do this, and you could watch our evenings. She felt like the whole evening was you and Dan Lewis staring at us.
Well, the Dan Lewis thing won't happen again since he can't even pick up the tip, you tight-ass, cheap-wide mother...
That was your call.
Just thought it'd be nice to spend an evening out with Dan and his wife. Guess I was wrong.
That was your call.
Well, I won't make that call again. She laughing or crying?
Crying.
What'd you do? You sticking her here?
Not do anything.
Is she really crying?
Yes. That's just... After last weekend, she was looking forward to... She even thought...
You know what you should have done? At least stuck a diamond ring in there someplace.
Okay. Then she would have thought that's a wedding ring. Or an engagement ring.
No, you don't have to buy something that looks like... You could get a nice marquee cut ring. They have plenty of things.
Okay. This was a gift that I thought was good for her safety, and it wasn't cheap.
Well, I mean this with all the love in the world, but I must call you a stupid head. I'm sorry if that's too graphic.
And then you had to come and you had to be there.
I had plans already. Why you picked my restaurant, I don't know.
That's what she thought. She goes, well, if Russ is here, obviously there's going to be some big to-do. So she was really expecting something even more that Rick and I must have ever planned. And then, of course...
Yes, of course.
It turned out to be this way.
Still would have been a lot better with a rose in the end of it.
I don't think it would have made any difference.
You hit her?
No. No, she's upset.
Was this while I was outside? I missed all of this.
This is when you were outside. Yeah, you walked. I didn't even know where you went, but yeah, you were gone. Thank God I looked over. You were gone.
You smack her with a pistol?
No, I didn't pistol. No. God dang it. No.
I just like the fact that you have to defend yourself. No, I didn't pistol whip her. Just to hear somebody deny it sounds bad.
I'm smiling. You know what? Just put it away. I believe you gave me a gun, you bought it.
You guys go home that night and play rape?
No. No, we didn't. No, we didn't play anything.
Huh?
You're just sick. You enjoy watching pain. You did, actually. Well, you were there. You had to be there.
You're the king ding dong that taped it. If it had turned out this way, I went, you know what? I tried to tape it, and the audio was really bad, and we just chunked it.
I figured you knew anyway.
No, I didn't know.
Could you help but know you're 10 feet from us? Well, yeah, you're right.
There was a glass partition. Dan was between you and me. I couldn't hear, and her back was to me. And I noticed she was wearing a nice cocktail dress with her yams hanging out of it.
Or not. She was in a beautiful dress. Dressed perfectly for Three Forks.
I said it was a nice dress.
It was beautiful.
But her yams are sticking out of it. Does she have any dresses that cover up her yams?
Of course. When she goes to work. But when you're out for an evening, and you've got the body, you show it.
Why?
You just do. You dress up. You dress sexy. She wasn't like the concert was different. Short little jeans.
I know, but her cans are so big they stick out of all the dresses that she has. Is it okay for me to look at that point?
Yes.
If they're hanging out?
You can look, just don't say rude things.
Is it okay if she sees me looking?
I guess.
When you guys came by the table to say goodbye, it's like, they were just there. Her nipples even stuck out of that. She must have huge nipples.
No, she doesn't. Let's not discuss that.
They stick out of her dress.
Okay. Fine. Please don't get me in more trouble than I am.
Are they the kind you can pinch?
Stop it.
I'm just asking questions.
No. You're asking very personal questions.
Are they the pinchy kind?
Would you please? I'm asking.
Huh?
I thought about not even giving you this, but I figured you guys had watched it all anyway.
I missed it. I didn't catch any of this. Okay. I had no idea what happened. You could have told me she enjoyed the gun, and you guys went home and played rape, and that was a big weekend.
Dan was watching, too, so I figured you guys all had a big laugh at our expense.
Dan didn't say a word about it. I ain't talking to Dan anymore. Tight-wide, cheap-ass mother. Can't even pick up the tip at a restaurant. Don't worry about it, Dan. I got it. I know.
That's the weird part. I know.
Yes. No attempt, no ask, no questions. Hey, you know what? At least let me get our drink since my wife's drinking like Otis.
Were they knocking him back?
She was. Dan wasn't having that many. He was too busy eating.
Made up for by having 2 entrees.
Yeah. Had fish and steak. Ate them both. Well, it was certainly an informative evening.
Yes.
As you did, Russ, you would have given it to me on my birthday because you would have remembered. And you also would have...
do this here, please.
Maybe it's that music making her cry. It's driving me nuts.
I didn't pick it. That's what they love. They love that 40s, 50s stuff.
I was feeling bad that I was mad at you for forgetting my birthday. I know you have a lot on your plate, but damn it.
I'm not trying to make excuses.
You're in trouble.
I know. It winds down from here. Just nothing else.
She call you stupid or anything?
No.
All right. Nothing else I want to hear.
I asked her specifically, let's just not play this out here.
Yeah, let's tape it and I'll give it to Russ Monday.
I thought you knew. I figured you knew anyway. You're standing right there.
I can't hear through that glass. So how did the evening end? You guys went home and what?
We went over to the Big Apple for a cocktail. I said, we're going to go to Sullivan's, and then there was too packed. I said, let me buy you a drink over at the Big Apple, and we went out there.
Okay.
Oh, I heard a great story at the Big Apple, too. I don't even know if we can say this on the air.
Why?
You know what happened to you with Big Gay Steven? When he dragged you and rode you on the floor? That happened to somebody else that we know at the Apple, on the floor. Who's the least likely person that goes to the Apple? Do you think they will allow a gay guy to dry hump him?
Ludwig? Ludwig had a gay guy hump him?
On the floor.
Why are you just now telling me this?
I just found out Saturday night. Happened a week from Saturday. They said he's on the floor, this gay guy's humping him, and he's not swatting him off. They say they got security cameras of it.
They got video of this?
Security tape, yeah.
Can they get us that?
I think so. I'll ask.
Hello.
Luddy.
Yeah.
We're on the air.
Oh, please, Russ. What now?
Who was this gay guy humping you at the Big Apple?
Where do you get your info from?
They said it was on security tapes, and we're gonna review those next week. Who's the gay guy humping you at the Apple? Are things not going well with your wife?
Hey, you want to hear the worst thing about it? You know what? It happened. I can't lie to you. It happened, and the worst thing was, it was that karaoke night, and He was the next guy to sing, or two people later. He got up and, what's that song by Styx? Is it called Lady? Did Styx sing that song, Lady?
Did you say Sticks or Spicks?
Sticks.
Oh.
Lady, yes, that's fine.
Yeah, but you know what? He got up there and he started singing Luddy. Lady. Man, I ain't lying to you either. It happened.
How do you end up on the ground getting humped?
Well, he kind of jumped me from the back, and he pulled me down on the floor, and I figured, well, he already pulled me down. I might as well just play along with him a little bit. So I did. So, like I said, I got a few more details the next morning, so I didn't know all what happened either.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's true. I'll tell you when it's true. Are we on? Are we on for October? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, are you on for October 2nd?
I'm in.
Okay. All right, so we still have one ticket left.
Right.
And Trey said he had a ticket. Where did he get a ticket?
I don't know. Yeah, not one of ours.
Why? He said it's one of the box seats because he said he's going in the limo.
I have no clue.
All right, you going to meet us here at the station? We'll go in the limo. How you want to do this, Craig?
Well, I'll do whatever you guys want me to do.
All right.
You want me to bring my new friend along or no?
No.
No, okay. I can't tell him we got an extra ticket for him?
No, there'll be no extra tickets. There's just 8 tickets in the box seats.
Okay. Good.
All right. Have a lovely afternoon.
Okay, guys.
All right. Fag.
Yeah. He got me down. So I might as well let it happen. Yeah. This was a guy that couldn't get somebody off him if he wanted to.
I guess he was just drunk and I must see the video. They really have security cameras in there?
Oh, yeah. They have to.
Why?
Well, it's a restaurant bar. A lot of money goes through there.
Oh, okay. We get that video. I'll put that on the website.
Man, I couldn't believe it. It actually made the rest of Saturday night pretty. I was trying to jovial up a little bit.
Right. So you make things light. You stop by the Apple and you get your drinks. Yeah. Then you went home with the gun and played rape?
No, we didn't.
What happened?
We didn't play rape. Nothing. I promised I'd make it up to her again somehow.
I told you.
I'll make it up to her.
I told you there's no way. You're going to have to let this die down for a couple of months just to be able to do any damage control. There's nothing you can do right now. And you're not even coming close to doing it right. You're giving her a gun for her birthday.
That seemed like a very thoughtful gift for her personal security. Something she'd never buy for herself.
There's a reason for that.
I make it better.
By giving me something you bought for yourself.
I bought it for you.
You have something. You bought it for you. I remember you telling me about it. House when I have known was silver. Kid told me about the gun you bought for Eddie and you were going to go shoot it.
You buy it for you?
I gave it to her. Why? It's brand new.
But why would you tell her about it if you bought it? For her birthday.
I don't know.
I do.
A gun. For somebody that you actually bought it to. And stop saying gun because the people next door.
I can't understand any of this.
She said quit saying gun because the people next door were starting to look at us. Because obviously she's upset at this point.
I'm not.
Yeah, you had all the makings for a great night. Box of wine, wiggy chicken, a handgun.
At a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah. What'd you just say about Laura?
Oh, I said it could be worse for you. You've been sitting over there with Dan and Laura.
Oh!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize to Dan if he's listening. And Laura.
Mm.
I was trying to get myself out of trouble.
Keep going. How we doing, Eddie?
Being embarrassed with you. Okay, the box of wine was funny. On any other night, it would have been funny.
What's she saying here?
The box of wine was funny. On any other night, it would have been funny.
So she didn't like the box of wine. She didn't like the fact that I picked up dinner.
No.
There's nothing you could do for this chick.
You haven't picked up dinner at this point. B, we'd never knew you picked up dinner. And C, no, a box of wine delivered. She thought you were making fun of us.
Why would I make fun of you? Making fun of me.
That's what I tried
That's what I would send. A box of wine.
I tried to explain to her. I said, it's only funny because I'm the only one on the show that really likes wine, understands wine, and he's sending a box over. That's really, I was trying to lighten it up. That's funny, isn't it?
I thought it would. I thought that would make the evening kind of jovial.
She'd rather just be alone.
Anyway, so why don't we just take the car? And I'll wait right here. When you get back, then
I'll take the gun to the car.
That's it?
I think that's the end of it.
just give me a second.
All right.
That's all. Sorry, it's hard to hear.
That's okay. So you guys have sex at night?
No.
What about Sunday?
No.
She's still mad at you?
Yes. I would think, yes.
Where's the gun?
It's at my house.
So she's not going to keep it?
Mm-mm. I'll sell it, or I'll just obviously get her something else. I'll make up for this.
No, you won't.
Somehow.
Mm-mm. You're screwed. There's only one way out of this.
What's that?
You know.
What?
You know.
What?
One way out of this.
I give up.
Okay.
What is it?
It'll dawn on you. Dan's in the other room nodding his head. He knows.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No, we've discussed.
You discuss it all you want.
That is not a reason to get married.
Do you love her?
Yes.
Okay.
But screwing up a birthday, that's the wrong reason to get married to somebody.
Do you love her?
Of course.
Okay. Why don't you get married?
We're happy with our current situation.
No, you are. She's not.
I think she is.
I think she's not. You also thought she was going to enjoy the gun. Why don't you just listen to me for a change? I've been right at least 60% of the time, and that's better than what you're shooting.
Her kid's in school. She'd have to, if she moved in with me, she'd have to bring him out of school. I have to get a different apartment.
So? Well, that's what you do when you love somebody. You start a new family and you grow together.
We're happy the way it is.
Listen to me, I know what I'm talking about with a relationship.
Yeah, you really want to point a finger at.
I ain't never give nobody a handgun for their birthday.
I'm sorry, I still think it was a good idea. I thought she wanted it. We'd had that discussion. I wasn't aware of it. That was then, this is now.
Okay. What are you going to get her now?
I'm not going to say it on the air. I'll ruin the surprise. I don't know what she wants. That's the problem. I don't do clothes. She doesn't wear a lot of jewelry. You know.
Why don't you get her some bigger cans? She seems to like to show them off.
She likes to. We've already handled that. Last year I took her to Jamaica for your birthday.
Okay.
Paid for that.
Why don't you get her some bigger cans? That way she can show off more of them.
She doesn't need any bigger cans. They're perfect.
Did those things ever come out of that dress? Because when she walked by the table, I'm sorry, I was with a date, but I started to get some wood action. Because they're just
come
huge.
Out? No, they don't come out.
It barely covers up her nipples. And those are pokey nipples.
They're beautiful. And just let's drop that.
Are they the pinchy
You're
kind?
going to get me in trouble more than I already am. Please. But I know, however this is going to turn out, I won't have said the right thing or done the right thing.
Okay.
So please.
You bite them?
Quit. No. Can we do something else?
I'm thinking.
Buddy got dry humped.
Sure, he said thank you.
Yeah. I said thank you to you.
No, you didn't. All right. Come back. Did we do news?
No. We did one.
Oh. All right. We'll come back. We'll do news.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
Just dozing, or is he like asleep?
Out, asleep. Slumped over in that chair. Hope he's just asleep.
Eddie, you want to go shoot McNeil?
No.
Why not?
He's asleep, and what if he woke up and really had a heart attack?
He ain't gonna have a heart attack.
You scare somebody, you can scare him into a heart attack.
Can you really?
Yes. Somebody's asleep.
Is he still asleep, Dan? Is his head down on his desk or what?
Yeah, it's kind of tilted to the side a little bit. I'm whispering so I don't wake him up.
Seriously, don't. The shooting's a bad idea.
Although, actually, he has you on in his office fairly loud on the 8-second delay, and that's not even waking him up.
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Why?
Seriously. Because what if you kill him?
It's not going to kill him.
Sudden shock. Ask Eddie. Can people be killed by sudden shock?
Conceivably, yes.
Thank you.
How about if we just do the air horn then?
You want to do my siren? My new siren?
No. I think this air horn's louder.
Okay.
All right, so which one, the air horn or the gun?
Neither one.
Why?
They're both going to have the same effect. Scare the crap out of it. You do what you want, but you be ready for the possible fallout.
He's still asleep.
He He hasn't moved yet.
How long has he been asleep?
I figure at least 5 minutes, because as soon as we went into break, I opened up my door, and he just hasn't moved since then.
What if he's really dead?
Or if he's dead, it's not going to scare him.
I know, but instead of trying to help him, we're deciding how to scare him.
Well, this is the perfect way to see if he's dead.
You walk up and just go, "You dead?"
No. I wonder if he would jump if we hit the air horn on the air. Because he's got us on in there right now.
That's true. Yeah.
That's actually kind of funny. Just do it over the air.
Yeah, see what happens.
And you could wait 8 seconds and go listen to it. And you can go watch him jump.
Oh. Well, I got the video camera up here.
I'm afraid we're going to wake him up by running around in the hall. Okay. How loud? Is it pretty loud in his office?
Can you hear it through my mic?
Yeah. I could crank the mic all the way up and hit the air horn.
Mm-hmm. Do what you want.
That one's kind of funny to me. We don't even walk to his office anymore. We're too lazy. All right. We'll do the air horn.
All right.
And then if he doesn't wake up, then we'll send Eddie in to shoot him.
Okay. Jesus.
All right.
Whatever.
I would warn everyone to turn your radio way down. And I mean way down. I'm only going to warn you twice, and then that's it. I am no longer responsible for anything that happens to you in your car. Turn the radio, I'd say almost all the way down, because this thing is loud. Is he still asleep? All right, turn your mic on in there so that way if he wakes up, I can hear him through your mic.
All right, it's up.
All right. I'm now about to hit the air horn. So that way if he wakes up, I can hear him through your mic. All right, it's up. All right. I'm now. Here we go. Did you wake up?
He didn't even move.
Here, Eddie, go shooting.
Oh, Jesus.
Can I get fired for this?
No, you can't get fired. Don't shoot straight at him. That thing's still shooting specks out. Leave your mic on in there. No, you can't get fired. Don't shoot straight at him. That thing's still shooting specks out. Did he wake up?
He's just staring at Eddie.
He didn't jump or anything?
He didn't move.
Because by the way you were staring, I thought, oh, damn, he didn't move. He's dead.
He just opened his eyes and stare at you?
The way his head's tilted, he just opened them and just barely turned his head to look right at me and just stared.
Maybe he wasn't really asleep. He was dozing us.
Okay.
And the look on Dan's face, I could tell either A, he's dead and he didn't react, or he just kind of opened his eyes and that was it.
Wow.
What?
Now he's mad because he's awake. And he didn't open his eyes right at first, so my heart actually sunk for about 2 seconds. I wasn't sure.
Wow. All right. Well, I can certainly understand why he'd be tired because at golf club he's got these putting in the hall with looking pretty heavy.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's do news here.
Good.
Grab this first. I will.
Johnny, what's wrong with you?
It's Russ's line, first of all. Nothing's wrong with me.
What, JD?
What, because I got a gun? I bought her a gun?
Oh, birthday present, JD.
Well,
what
it is.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It's a very thoughtful birthday present for her own personal safety.
JD, birthday present? You can buy a birthday present. Hey, honey, I think you ought to carry a gun because, I'm very, concerned about your
safety,
well-being. Your safety. Not a birthday present, JD.
I thought it was.
He's right. That's not a birthday present. That's you get her a birthday present, and then the gun is a sideline thing for another day. By the way, for no reason, here's a gun.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing's
He's right.
wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with me.
And this is coming. Are you a colored feller, Will?
Yeah, I'm one of your, as they say, Afro-American brothers.
Yes. And this is coming from a black guy where you know they love to give guns.
You know, that'd be like me giving my whole one of my guns.
Yeah.
On my birthday. JD, what is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. Quit saying that.
Thanks, Will.
You weren't at McDonald's or at the Soul Food restaurant. You was at Three Forks. I've been to Three Forks. Nice restaurant. And, Russ, I appreciate, your invitations to Three Forks and how Three Forks really is. But not at Three Forks, JD.
All right. Okay.
Thanks, Will.
I don't think it was the fact it was Three Forks. Three Forks. I think it was just the fact that it was. She was expecting something different. Maybe you're right. Maybe she was expecting a ring. I'm just not good with jewelry. She doesn't wear a lot of
jewelry. Is not that hard. Little nice tennis bracelet.
I gave her one of those last year.
Or perhaps a little diamond heart pendant. Chicks love that.
She doesn't like things around her neck. She doesn't.
I'll let the obvious jokes go.
Thank you.
Normally, chicks with boob jobs like pendants because it rests right there between their great big cans, and she certainly likes showing those off.
Yeah.
Because those are big.
All right.
Do you have any pictures of those?
Can you stop it? No, of course not. If I did, I'd show you.
Please.
No.
It's a great boob job.
Yes. So I have been very thoughtful in the past. Bought her a lot of nice things. Trip to Jamaica last year wasn't cheap.
I know.
Like a good idea to me.
Do you have any pictures of her?
No, I wouldn't show you if I did.
Why?
Because she's my girlfriend, and you don't need to be seeing pictures of her.
Just when you take the picture, cut her head off.
No.
Or crop it out. Either one.
No. No. No.
All right.
You're not getting pictures.
Even a black guy called up and told you don't give your chick a gun.
I know. Well, he was more saying you don't do it at a fine restaurant.
Well, he's right about that, too. Like I said, you really had the makings for a disastrous evening.
Yeah.
You got a box of wine, a wiggy chick, and a handgun.
Yeah. And a smart-ass friend 2 tables away. Staring at us.
I wasn't staring.
A box of wine.
I was, that was a token of love.
It wasn't a box of wine?
Yes. I had to send out for that. They didn't have that at the restaurant.
Of course they don't. I can have boxed wine there. A bottle of wine would have been a nice gesture. Would have made up for the fact that you made your reservations 2 tables away at the same time.
I had reservations the night before.
Well, you should have told me that Friday when I brought it up then.
What am I going to tell you? You can't go?
No, you should say, hey, that's the same time I'm going.
Well, I didn't know what time you were going.
Same night. You knew I was going out there Saturday night. You knew why I was going there.
I didn't know why you were going anywhere.
You did?
I don't know what's going on with you. It's none of my business. I'm not that pushy.
You just decided to have your date at the same place I had mine.
And I ain't taking her out again either.
What happened to her? Why?
It's the first time I actually sat there and talked to her, for a long time. Mm-hmm. And either she didn't have a chance to make it by the hair zapping place.
Okay.
Or I never noticed it. But she's got, a lot of chin hairs.
Oh.
A lot.
But they're blonde?
Yeah, but long.
You think she'd take care of that?
I looked at her, and it's just, at first I didn't notice, and then you're talking, and you notice the hair down the side of her face, and then a lot right there on the chin.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay. I'm assuming that your evening went no further than dinner.
No. As soon as we were done eating, we went outside, took her chin out to pee.
Quit it.
And then she went home.
Okay. Dan and Laura want to go out for drinks afterwards? Or
I don't care what they wanted to do. I paid for enough for them. My date had to get home. She said something about the big bad wolf coming.
Not by the...
Yeah. All right, 5:50.
Very nice.
J.D. Ryan's on Live 105.3.
Thank you, Russ. It's brought to us this time by Miller Lite and by Dodge.
This hour of the Russ Martin Show is brought to you in part by Miller Lite. You can take life as it comes or grab life by the horns. Dodge.
And it's also by Texas Showgirls. I'll be out there tomorrow night from 8 until 10 o'clock. It's on Composite in Dallas next to the old San Francisco Steakhouse. I'll be there once again tomorrow night, 8 to 10. Dallas County health officials going to decide.
Oh, by the way, I found out how Trey got an extra ticket to Kiss and Aerosmith on our party bus.
How?
Guess who sold them his ticket? There were only 8 tickets, right?
Right.
All 8 are accounted for.
Right.
Okay. You still have yours?
Yes.
I have mine.
Yes.
You think Everett would sell his?
I don't think so.
Luddy's going.
Mm-hmm. Eddie.
Thank you.
Eddie sold him that ticket?
He wasn't supposed to say anything until that night. That was part of the agreement. He wanted to go really, really bad.
So you sold him your ticket?
Well, I spent money at the gun show. I wasn't supposed to.
I told you that if you didn't want to go, you didn't have to. Don't feel like you got to go to a concert just because we're going for my birthday.
Well, it wasn't a case of not wanting to go. I mean, I really wanted to go, and with it being your birthday, and when we were at the gun show, I wanted to buy something, and we were talking back and forth, and he was up at the gun show almost the whole time I was there, and I finally said, okay, I really want this. Do you know, if you really want to buy the ticket, I'll buy it. I'll sell it to you. I said, but don't say anything until it gets closer to the time to go.
Let me turn the mics off. How much did you sell it to him for? All right, it's your ticket. You do whatever you want to with it. Go ahead.
Okay. Dallas County health officials deciding now whether aerial insecticide spraying is needed to stop the spread of the West Nile virus in Dallas and the suburbs. County's on the verge of declaring a public health emergency as the possible human toll from the West Nile reaches 45 late last week. As of Friday, 17 human cases of severe West Nile infection have been confirmed in Dallas County. Another 28 suspected cases under investigation. 2 deaths of Dallas residents also being investigated for possible connection with the West Nile virus. New survey of National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says that more people are buckling up their seatbelts these days, up to 79%, up 4% from the same time last year. The survey found that sport utility vehicles and van users have the highest rate of buckling up. Health Authority has apologized after a black patient, due to have foot amputation, was offered a white prosthetic leg instead. Thames Valley Strategic Health Authority said it was just a misunderstanding.
What health authority?
The Thames Valley Strategic Health Authority.
All right.
Said misunderstanding had led to the hospital telling Ingrid Nichols that she would have to pay more money if she wanted a black.
Why would black feet be more?
I have no idea.
Because they're faster?
No. Why do you do this? Oh, man. Star Jones about to lose some weight. The rumor is, God.
Wrap it up.
Okay. There's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan, live on 105 feet. It's Talking Rocks, Texas.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show. We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
All right, 6:05. Did you do a legal ID, Eddie?
Yes.
Okay. One more check on traffic. What do you got, Gail? Hang on. What am I doing? Oh. All right, Gail, I'm sorry. You're on now.
Oh, traffic's brought to you by Dodge. Enjoy Internet.
Okay. Your IQ is getjoi.net.
You can take life as it comes or grab life by the horns. Dodge. Joy.net. Quality internet for $6.95 a month. It's fast, reliable, and secure. Internet with no advertising, just clean, straightforward service. Go to www.getjoi.net.
In Fort Worth, you've got a roadway shut down eastbound North Loop 820 between Haltom Road and 377. Now in Dallas, on eastbound 635 before Coit Road, you've had a sold car in the left lane for a long time. Traffic's backed up all the way across North Dallas to 35 Simmons. On westbound 114 at Walnut Hill in Irving, you've got the left lane blocked. And then in Roanoke on westbound 114 at 35W, down power lines, and that roadway is shut down as a result. In Arlington on southbound 360 between Riverside and Abram, they say there's a garbage can in the right lane. And on the side streets of Dallas on Northwest Highway between Abrams and Adelia, the signal lights are all screwed up. They're either flashing red or out altogether, and that's causing a big backup. This is also brought to you by 1-800-DRIVERS. Whether you're a driver in need of a driving job or a company in need of drivers, call 1-800-DRIVERS or on the web at 1-800-DRIVERS.com. The number one source for drivers is 1-800-DRIVERS. I'm Gail Lightfoot on Live 105.3, The Talk that Rocks Texas.
Thank you, Gail. Going to be 73 for the low tonight, sunny and warm again tomorrow, 95 for the high, maybe some showers by Wednesday. We're at 99 degrees currently, Live 105.3, The Talk that Rocks Texas.
Mm-hmm. Come in here, please. What you doing?
Working.
What are you working on?
Trying to get guests and do stuff like that.
What kind of guests?
Good ones.
Like who? What time is it?
6:07.
Mm-hmm. And?
I'm just trying to get hold of someone in New York.
Is that my Lori Dew?
Yes.
Where is she?
That's trying to get hold of.
Where is she? You promised me Lori Dew from the Fox News Channel. Have you seen her?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. She
is a piece.
Very hot.
Where is she?
I don't know. So I'm trying to track her down.
You promised me you're at 6 o'clock. I've been excited all afternoon. I love that chick. And now that we don't talk to CNN anymore, Fox News is my favorite channel now. Where is she?
I am trying to fetch her. I do not know.
You ever on the phone now?
No.
Why are you in here wasting time? And whoever's making noise in the hall, tell them to shut up. She has got to be one of the hottest news chicks on television.
She is beautiful.
There are websites all over for her.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
A lot of fan sites, just people that go through and just do video captures, and just post pictures all over the place. I think she spells her last name. It's not like D-U-E. It's got an H in it. Is that right, Dan? How do you spell it?
It's D-H-U-E.
Yeah. She's a hottie.
Type it in.
Yes, Tiffany?
Hey, Russ.
Yes.
With all the celebs running for office and stuff, it reminded me about when you were talking about running for mayor and stuff. I have a couple questions for you. What would
Slow down so I can eat, because I have to eat at 6 o'clock.
Okay. What would your platform be if you ran for something?
I don't know. I guess it would depend on what office.
Mayor.
Oh.
When you were talking about running for mayor, or what if you were running for governor of California? What would your platform be?
Well, if I ran for governor of Texas, I'd go ahead and do the piranhas in the Rio Grande.
No.
Yes. I love that.
Okay, well then are you a Republican or are you a Democrat?
I would probably be, since I'm more conservative, I would guess I'm a Republican.
Yeah.
All right, here's something about the schools. Do you think that schools should have a moment of silence every morning for prayer?
I think the whole 8 hours should be a moment of silence.
What, do you think they should have prayer in the morning?
Yes. Pray to something weird.
Why?
I don't care.
You pray to God.
So? I'm just saying, give them something weird to pray to throw them off.
Oh.
Do you believe
like
in
that
gun
little,
control?
do I believe in what?
Gun control?
Do I?
Yes.
Do you believe in gun control?
I'm thinking.
Pushy bitch.
Trying to finish this so I can... All right, good. Now I'm done.
Okay.
I have to eat an hour before the workout.
I don't know what gun control stands for anymore. I mean, what are they? They mean no guns, registered guns?
I don't know. It's a waste of time. I used to believe in registering guns and the waiting period, but it's like, why? Anybody can get one. If you really want to go whack somebody, you can.
Sure.
Okay, so do you believe in gun control?
No.
What about abortion? What's your take on abortion? You think it should be legal? You think it should be illegal?
Yes, I believe it should be legal. Up to a certain point. Like
what point would that be?
21.
No.
Why?
No.
Okay, do you think affirmative action should be continued?
I have to think about that one. I've never really thought about that.
Okay.
I don't like people getting a job just based on race or anything else. Gender, whatever.
Right.
That would probably not get me elected by saying I'm not for affirmative action, but I don't think I am. I don't like people getting a job just based on race or anything like that. I want the best person in there. And I certainly, let me throw it out this way. Would you want affirmative action in, the medical profession? Do you want somebody in there just based on whether, on the fact that they're Hispanic or black or Chinese or whatever, or do you want the best person in there? And if the best person happens to be black, fine.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it does.
If you're going to have affirmative action for one thing, it should be for everything. And if you're not going to have it for everything, it's not fair to have it in bits and, certain professions. Mm-hmm.
That's a good point. What about our tax system? Do you think it's fair? Do you believe in a flat tax?
Do I? No, I hate a flat tax.
Do you think the current tax system is fair?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know anything about taxes. I like the state tax. I like not having to fill out taxes for that.
Yeah.
What about marijuana? Do you think it should be legalized?
Yes. I think
making
what?
You think marijuana should be legalized?
Yes.
So we can have a bunch of dope heads more than we do now running around the streets?
You got dope heads running around now?
Yeah, but you'd have twice.
You're not going to have more?
No, you're not. And we waste so much money arresting people and putting them in jail for that.
First thing I would do, let's just start on a small level, then I got to move on. If I became mayor of the city of Dallas, first thing I would do is take cops out of the topless bars, unless they wanted to be there. Take them out of the topless bars, leave those people alone, let them do whatever they want. If somebody wants to go into a bar and look at cans and have them rubbed in their face, that's fine. There's no law being broken. I would take them out of there, put them back on the street. I'm more concerned at getting whacked at an ATM than a nipple touching a guy's face. Just listen to the words. We are more concerned, and we're putting highly trained police officers, detectives, inside topless bars to see if somebody's nipple gets too close to a guy's face, but we don't have enough police officers on the street watching, what do they want?
Real crime.
Real crime.
How would you improve the police force? Would you fire Terrell?
Oh, he'd be the first one to go. Mm-hmm. First thing he'd come out of his mouth is what you talk about, Russ, because he'd be the first one out. His rank and file, every Dallas police officer that I've talked to, which is not all of them, but a good portion, I have yet to talk to one that likes Bolton. That's a name, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think.
What about the smoking ban that Mayor Miller created? Would you support it or would you overturn it?
I would grandfather in the restaurants that were already open, bars, restaurants already open in Dallas, because they opened up based on one premise, and then you change the rules in the middle of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Then, for all the new ones that open up, then you can make that smoking ban force.
Do you support the Dallas Independent School District giving condoms to kids?
Yes. And coat hangers.
No.
No, condoms will work just fine.
No. Yes, absolutely. Give them condoms. You don't think they should give them condoms?
I do. You said coat hanger.
I was kidding.
I know.
Yeah, I don't like the coat hanger idea. But would you support Dallas building a new stadium for the Cowboys? Wasting our tax money on the Cowboys?
You sure got a lot of questions. Yeah. You're a nosy broad.
What's your take on
yes,
that?
I would. Yeah, I would build a stadium. Yes, I'd love
for the
that.
Cowboys.
Yes.
For the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes. Put it right there at where the Trinity River is.
So hopefully they can fall in it?
No. That way you got a reason for not going.
How would you improve downtown to make it more vibrant?
Give all the homeless people brooms.
No.
I don't know. Get to your last question. I got to go.
That's a tough one.
Okay. Would you support drilling for oil in Alaska?
What?
You mean from here? Yes.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. That'd be a hell of an angle to drill, but yeah, if you got to go ahead.
Yeah.
Why would she ask that one?
That's an issue.
With who?
Environmentalists.
Is there oil up there?
Yeah.
Let them dig for it. Nobody cares about Alaska.
Well, environmentalists do.
So?
I'm just telling you.
What's up there? If Alaska were to vanish, how many people would really notice?
Not very many.
Okay. We got plenty of moose running around, right? Moose running around in Alaska?
A lot of them.
Okay.
Environmentalists are some nuts stuff. See them in Los Angeles? They torched about 20 Hummers because they used too much gasoline. Brand new Hummers on a lot.
They get caught?
I don't think they've caught them yet. Hang on.
So all these Hummers are now burning, and all these fumes are going up into the atmosphere?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, here it is. Public officials, firefighters, Hummer fans rallied outside an auto dealership to denounce the unidentified vandals who did $1 million in damage as an environmental protest. The Earth Liberation Front, a loose association of militant environmentalists, has claimed responsibility for this and other acts, basically. 20 Hummers burned.
Good. You made a face when I said the thing about the condoms. You don't...
No, I do. I agree. That's just such a touchy
It wouldn't
subject.
bother you if at 16, your school district was giving Chris condoms?
It wouldn't really. When you think about it, it sounds bad, and I know it would never.
It's not bad. What angle could you take to where it's bad?
Parents, they don't need to have those, and it's just going to promote saying it's okay to go have sex.
It doesn't promote anything. It's protection.
That's the angle that parents are going to take. So,
and if there's enough education that goes along with it, you know what? If you're doing a good job as a parent and somebody gives you your kid a condom, they go, hey, I don't need that because I'm not having sex because my parents already had this talk with me, so I won't need this. Thank you, though.
All you're really going to be doing is giving condoms to the kids that are going to be having sex, and hopefully they'll be using them.
Yeah, if they're not going to have sex, they're going to throw them away. You can't tell me that that's going to be the deciding factor. Somebody gave me a condom, all of a sudden I'm horny. I wasn't thinking about it till I got this.
No. But the angle other parents are going to take is, you're saying it's okay. By giving them a condom, you're agreeing to, it's out of your hands. It's okay to go have sex. And then they're going to say it's not.
Isn't that the parent's job?
It is, totally. But a lot of parents don't do their job.
So a lot of parents would rather be living in a fantasy world, thinking their kids aren't having sex, and have their kids run the risk of getting AIDS or something else.
Exactly.
Or having babies.
That's exactly what's going on. They are living in a fantasy world.
We waste so much money on crap. Just like this Chief Justice in, is it Alabama? Yes. With the 10 Commandments?
Oh,
yank it in. Take it out. Now he's been suspended. We're wasting all the money, trying to get those things out. It's the 10 Commandments. Leave them alone. Worry about something else. I tell you what, when we can have everything else handled, all the violent crimes, and our coasts are protected, when we get all the big stuff really handled, and you want to sweat the small crap, fine. Get busy with it. But in the meantime, why don't you work on something more important? It's the 10 Commandments. You don't want to look at it as you walk into the building? Don't glance over at it. Yes, Mike?
Hey, Russ, does having fire extinguishers in the school promote kids going around making fires?
Yeah, that's why we always did it, because we saw them. We went, hey, we set a fire, then we got this to put it out. Yeah.
You mean like a condom, though? That's what my analogy is for the condoms.
I don't understand.
Well, just because you're giving out condoms in school doesn't mean that they're going to go, you're promoting it. That's why you have fire extinguishers. You're not promoting people to go do fires.
I don't think I understand.
Okay, then I'm not.
No, try it again. I'm this close to understanding. Say it again.
Okay.
Idiot.
Giving out condoms.
I just want to see how many times I
You're
got
just promoting them to go have sex. Well, having fire extinguishers in schools does not promote them to go out and make fires. It's just a precaution. It's a safety measure in case of, right?
So it's like if you gave somebody a hat, it wouldn't be encouraging them to grow hair.
Hey, there you go. Love you,
Agree.
Yeah, that's it.
That's going to be it. Anything to get me off this phone.
Yeah. How we doing, Eddie? Are we playing anything today?
What did I tell you?
Is it good?
Yeah.
Are there any Dan questions?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Yeah, Rob?
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Hey, you're not a Republican or a Democrat. You're a Libertarian.
What's their premise?
Don't screw with us. Leave us alone. Small government.
I don't think I'm for small government. I like government being in my business. I do. Look at that. You stop at a red light and look at the person next to you and you tell me that you don't think that they could use a little more control.
Darwinism will take care of it.
No, it's not going to take care of it. In fact, it seems to be working backwards.
Yes.
Thank you.
There's a reason for that. That it's working backwards.
Why?
Certain groups of people have a lot of kids, and certain people have very few kids.
Is that like giving somebody a condom and a fire extinguisher?
And then it makes you want to have a hat.
What are you trying to tell me? Are you saying stupid people are the only ones having kids?
Stupid people have 5 and 6 kids. And more often than not, educated people have 1 or 2 because they know, A, what it costs. You weigh in all the factors, and then people like yourself decide to have no children. Smart, educated, well, done well for yourself.
I think the problem is medical science is allowing stupid people that should have died off to keep living.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
People that would have, wouldn't have made it just because of, natural selection.
Mm-mm.
We've made it to where they live now, and by that, they get to have kids, and they get to have more monkeys.
They get to reproduce.
Yeah. So now you got a bunch of stupid people running around.
Do the math. They're all having 3 and 4 and 5.
Yeah, you're right. I was at Walmart over the weekend.
Absolutely.
Big, fat, ugly white woman with kids all over. She was the Mrs. Baird's of baby makers.
Just squatting them out.
Just couldn't stop. Great, big, fat, stinky, ugly white woman with just a bunch of kids all hanging on to her. It's like I said before, like those cows with those egrets that hang on the back.
The birds.
Yeah, they eat the bugs off the cows. That's probably what they're doing to her.
And every one of those kids is going to have the same thing.
And that's what they grew up in.
Right.
So they're gonna emulate what their mom did, and they're gonna get to be big and fat and have a bunch of egrets hanging all over them.
Exactly.
What are we talking about?
You running for mayor or governor or something?
No, I ain't running for nothing.
And what would your platform be?
I like more government. Too many stupid people running around. Think about it. Think of all the things that we have to make a law because we're too stupid to do it. You got to wear a seatbelt. You got to wear a helmet. Yep. Actually, you don't have to wear a helmet anymore. Because we don't want to. We don't like to be told what to do, even if it's in our own best interest.
Yep. And I like your point about topless bars. What a waste of money. I can't believe.
Just say the words. You've got people being killed on the streets, killed at the banks, ATMs, hold up, drive-bys, and we're concerned that a nipple's going to get too close to somebody's face.
We spend hours and hours of police work and money to make sure that doesn't happen.
That would be absolutely the first. I don't think the mayor has any control over the police department. But if it were under my power, that would be the first thing that I would do. The absolute first thing is get them out of the topless bars, crap like that, and get them back on the streets.
Makes no sense.
And I would allow topless bars to stay open until 4.
Why?
Oh, you already got people lined up for the game? Okay. How many questions are there, Eddie?
About 16, 17.
Okay. We'll take a break and we'll come back and do it. Folks with no kids are... Oh, really? One moment. Hi, Rachel.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. I just wanted to tell you that people that don't have kids are selfish.
What's this?
Like you.
Really, why is that? See, personally, I think only stupid people have kids because your life is empty.
No, you didn't say that.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
This is
You
too
said
easy.
that people that have a bunch of kids.
No, I'm telling you right now, I think you're just having kids because you're too stupid to do anything else.
No, I'm 6 already. I only had 2 for a reason.
I don't care how many you had. I think you're having kids just because you're stupid, your life is empty, and you have
I'm
nothing to
not
offer.
having kids anymore.
But you've already had 2.
I've had 2.
Okay.
Yes. I can't have any more.
I don't want you to have any more.
But it doesn't matter. What I'm telling you is that you're selfish.
And what I'm
That's why
telling
you don't
you,
have
first of all,
children.
I'm not selfish. I have nothing to offer a child. A child deserves better than what I have to offer. You're just having kids because you got nothing to offer society, so you're just squatting them out.
Well, not really. That's not true. Because
Well, yes, it is true. Yes, it is. If your life actually had some type of purpose, you wouldn't need to have kids because you would be working on something else.
You're right, because if your parents had some purpose in their life, they wouldn't have had you.
We're not talking about me or my parents. We're talking about
children in general.
Excuse me. Focus, lady.
Oh, we're focusing.
Focus, dog woman. Focus. Look at the ball. Focus. We're talking about, see, you have nothing to offer society, so that's why if you had something to offer, you wouldn't have time. No, you don't. If you did, you wouldn't have had time to have kids. I don't care whether you're full-time anything. Now, don't turn the radio up. I'm not done with you.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if you were saying something behind my back.
I'm not saying anything. I'm allowing you to respond.
You're allowing me to respond. That's my whole point. People that don't have...
So far, you haven't made a point.
Can't find nobody that's compatible to them.
I don't need to add something to my life to make it feel complete. Your life has a void, and it's empty, and that's why you're having kids.
My life is not empty.
Yes, it is. Well, it's not now because you've had kids, and now you think you have a purpose, even though it's a shallow purpose.
Because I'd like to raise people that are more... and have great people in this world. Not to be selfish. To actually have something to offer to the world besides talk about everybody
You just had kids because you were too stupid to use birth control.
No, actually, you know what? I thought I couldn't have kids.
You what?
I thought that I couldn't have kids.
Why did you think you couldn't have kids?
Because I had been with my husband for like over 6 months, and we couldn't have no more kids. We never had children, and I didn't use any protection because I thought, I was going to get pregnant. And
why would you? You haven't answered the question. What makes you think you can't have kids?
Well, that's what I couldn't have kids before because I went 6 months without waiting to see if I could get pregnant, and I didn't the whole time. For 6 months that we kept trying to have children, and
so you think just because you didn't get pregnant for 6 months, you couldn't have kids?
Well, I thought that I didn't. I didn't say that I couldn't.
Why would you think you couldn't have kids just because you didn't get pregnant after 6 months?
Because most people get pregnant.
I think I was right the first time. Yeah. You are stupid.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
Why would I be stupid because I go 6 months without having a child?
There are a lot of people that go years and years and years and don't have a kid, and they don't think that they're infertile.
Well, a lot of them are.
Well, just because, what's wrong with you?
So after you squatted out the first one, you knew you could have kids.
Yeah. Then after you had the first one, did you want the second one? Or did you think, you went back to where you couldn't have kids no more?
No, I wanted to have 2, and that's where I was going to end it. I wanted to have 2, I had 2, and that's where I finished.
Okay.
I went, had my tubes tied, cut, and burned.
Good. Should have started with your esophagus. A complete waste of time.
Sorry.
All right. God, it's already 6:30. Yeah. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. Do we have stuff to give away?
Yes, we do.
All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
All right.
Let's do this here.
Now it's time to play everybody's favorite game. And here's your host, Russ Martin.
All right. Got our contestants on the phone. Peter, welcome to the show. What do you do for a living?
I work for a mortgage company.
All right. And what about you, Chris? What do you do?
Nothing.
Okay. And Alan.
Hello.
What do you do?
I'm a college student.
Okay. Where are you going to school?
Collin County.
All right. What are you taking, basics?
I'm in my last semester. Right now I'm taking a couple sciences and fun literature class.
Getting your associates?
Yeah, but that's not the end. That's just the beginning.
Okay. See, that's what your kid should have done, JD. Get everything done in community college. I agree. What have you paid for tuition over 2 years?
Well, I'm in the National Guard, and I started off in the Army, so I don't really pay tuition. They take care of it, so it's kind of hard to say that. I haven't been tracking it.
Okay. I'm telling you, it ain't more than $80.
That's great.
Well,
I pay $40 a year.
It's much more than that. It's probably...
No, it's not. I went to Eastfield. I know. I paid $40 a year. That was for a full load, and that included books and housing.
I just spent $500 today on books.
Yeah, books, nowadays, books are almost as much as the other stuff.
Yeah, the books was more than tuition today.
All right. Yeah. By the way, don't let me forget, I checked my voicemail over the break.
All right.
There's another message from that voice that sounds like Craddock.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got busy in the break and I forgot. Okay. All right, here we go. Everybody know how to play?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. What are they playing for, John?
They'll be getting 12 months bronze level web hosting from VertBiz.com, the official web host of Live 105.3 and the Russ Martin Show, and a pair of tickets to see Brett Michaels at Deep Ellum Live, November the 7th.
Just Brett?
That's just all it says. Brett Michaels.
That's weird. Okay.
Isn't he the guy from Poison or Warren or something like that?
Yeah, Poison. But I thought Poison was touring.
I thought they were too.
All right, doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. If you know the answer, say your name. Your name is your buzzer. Whoever gets the most points at the end wins. If we questions about the show, here we go. Who do we know that is the prototype for a new video game called I'm a Big Fat Loser, Please Kill Me?
Chris.
Go ahead, Chris. Chris?
Dan. Oh, I'm sorry, Alan.
Yeah. Dan Lewis is right. Who on the show can't get another TV show because it would take... Go ahead, Peter.
J.D. Ryan.
J.D. is right. It would take weeks to put his makeup on his massive head. Who on the show almost booked President Bush for...
Alan.
Go ahead, Alan.
Trey.
Yes. For an interview, but was sidetracked by a shiny nickel on the floor. Who do we know that is practicing guessing people's weight?
Peter. Alan.
Peter, go ahead.
Dan.
Yes. Now that the Wild West show has fallen apart. Who on the show is so sensitive and caring?
Peter. Alan.
Go ahead, Peter.
Russ.
No. Alan?
Trey.
No. Who on the show is so sensitive and caring that he had his puppy put to sleep?
Alan.
Go ahead, Peter.
J.D.
Yes. And can't seem to remember his girlfriend's birthday. Who on the show adds a whole new meaning to the phrase, Mama's Boy?
Alan.
Go ahead, Alan.
Trey.
Yes. With the Wild West show at Six Flags being...
Alan.
Go ahead, Peter.
Dan.
Being canceled, who do we know that will be flipping pancakes come winter? Yes, Dan Lewis. Who on the show was about to ask for a raise?
Alan.
Go ahead, Alan.
Trey.
But got sidetracked by the spinning blade of a fan. Okay. Who do we know that is striking out at the world with... Go ahead, Peter.
Dan.
Yes. At the world with a computer virus called I'm an ignorant loser, please kill me. Well, the show finally has 2 Batmobiles.
Alan.
Go ahead, Chris.
Russ.
A Mach 5 and a big house with a perfect view of the spot where Jesus will soon be returning. Who on the show doesn't have a girlfriend?
Peter.
Alan. Go ahead, Peter.
Russ. Alan.
Alan. Alan. Yes. Who on the show doesn't have a girlfriend, lives at home with his mom, and really doesn't have a reason to go on, but won't give us the satisfaction of killing himself on the air. Trey is right.
Trey.
Who do we know that inspired a new movie called?
Peter.
Go ahead, Peter.
Dan.
My so-called pathetic wooden horse riding life.
God.
Dan is right. Who on the show's mom?
Peter.
Go ahead, Peter.
Trey.
Keeps leaving him in the car with the windows rolled up, but he won't take the hint. Trey is right. Who do we know that is done
Peter.
for the... Go ahead, Peter.
Dan.
Dan is right. Just the phrasing of the question.
I see.
See, did I do them all? Yeah. All right, here we go. This is the last one. Who on the show proved...
Alan.
Go ahead, Chris.
JD.
That's right. Who on the show proved how much he loves his girlfriend by forgetting the day that God blessed the world with her birth? JD is right.
Thanks a lot.
What's the score?
Final score is Chris has 3, Alan 4, Peter has 8.
Tell him what he's got.
Peter's got 12 months bronze level web hosting from birdbiz.com, the official web host of Live 105.3 and the Russ Martin Show, as well as the rest of our websites. And 1 pair of tickets to see Brett Michaels at Deep Ellum Live, November the 7th. Call Ticketmaster at 373-8000.
All right, remind me about this message when we come back out of the break. Don't forget.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
Russ now at 214-787-1053.
Where's Bonehead?
I don't know.
Bonehead.
Yes.
What happened to Lori Dew from the Fox News Channel?
I do not know.
What number did they give you to call?
An office number.
She ain't going to be there at... I don't even know where Fox News is. They in L.A.? Thought she was on in the mornings.
Is she in?
Well, she's not going to be there in the afternoon.
Nope.
What kind of dumbass set that up?
Trey.
Oh. Well, Trey's still ahead of the Dan pack.
Yes.
Trey pays for his meals. Trey covers the tip. Dan don't cover nothing.
It's hard to believe he didn't even offer.
He didn't. When that check came Saturday night, it sat there, and I was planning on picking it up because I invited him. But at least say, hey, how much was ours, or can I help you with that? Because obviously, if I picked it up, one of two things is going to happen. Either I planned on picking all of it up, or I was going to figure out what my part was, and he was going to get his anyway. So he had absolutely nothing to lose by saying, can I help you with that?
Nope.
And I probably held on to it for a couple of minutes. And I calculated the tip. And I went, that's okay, I got it. I know.
He goes, I know. That just still amazes me.
I'd never say that to anybody.
Oh, neither. I would say, well, thank you very much. That was very nice of you. At least I'd say that, even if I didn't offer. Let me help.
I'm sure they thanked me for dinner, but it's the fact that,
help cover the tip.
One of them's wolfing down drinks and the other's wolfing down food. Somebody should have offered something. But that's just me. You do what you wish. Yeah. What, Eddie? Voicemail. Oh, that's right.
The voicemail.
Okay. I haven't checked my voicemail. I didn't check it today, so I don't know when this came in.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Hey, nice job on your yard work on Sunday. Sucks to have someone know where you live, doesn't it, ass?
Ooh.
Hmm? Did I say on the air I did yard work Sunday?
You said it today? Yes, earlier today. You mentioned getting your cardio work. When Larry North was on, you said,
okay.
Yeah, that somebody had seen you do yard work.
All right.
You'd sweat it.
Well, I can still go back and check our voicemail. Because do we have timestamps here?
Yeah, they work.
Okay.
Hey, nice job on your yard work on Sunday.
So you don't know nothing. Well, what do I care? Come by the house.
Swing by.
Come by the house. Come on in. I'll leave your front door unlocked. Or it's treats for you and your wife right inside the door. Come on in.
Sucks to have someone know where you live, doesn't it, ass?
Mouth. I ain't saying it's Craddock.
Nope.
I just think it sounds like him.
I do too.
How do you go back and check the envelope information up here?
I don't know. I've got a little guide in my office.
But you can hit something, it'll say this is when this came in at this time.
It's still in the system, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't delete it.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Chances are, since he probably listens to the show as he's driving in to do our rebroadcast overnight, why don't you just call back and tell me what street I live on? Huh? Why'd you do that, big man? Why don't you stop by? If you're actually coming by the house, why don't you stop by? Whoop your ass. All right. We have another break before Liz Wild. Is this the break between us and them?
We need to take this one before 7.
So we got to take one more before we say goodbye.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hello?
Hey.
Yep. Is your name Craddock?
Actually, it is.
Well, you're not the one I told to call and leave me a message.
Oh, okay.
So that's gonna do what? Pussy. I wasn't talking to you anyway. I don't care who knows where I live. If you want to go and dig it up, you can dig it up. That's what the guy said when I picked up the phone. Told me what street I lived on.
Oh.
That's fine. But I don't believe I told you to call and tell me that. I was talking to Craddock. I was talking to somebody with a job. Somebody with a life. Mm-hmm. Not much of one, because look what he's married to.
Yeah.
But certainly ahead of you. All right. Take a break. Come back. We'll talk for 12 seconds, and then we'll leave. It's going to be a great end of the show.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
All right. Well, I don't have to check the envelope information on this last call that I got.
Okay.
Because this one just came in.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, must suck having to keep up a whole corner lot ass.
Oh. Okay.
I guess he listens all the time.
I guess so.
Now, have I said before that I had a corner lot?
Not that I'm aware of.
Why don't you just call on the air? Knock it off with a voicemail. Just call on the air. We'll have a nice little visit. Perhaps we can make this a time where we make up. So we haven't talked in, 10, 12 years?
At least.
You get some things off of your chest? Maybe we could turn this into a positive. Why don't you just call in? Come on. Come on, sweetie. You can do it. Check with Carol and call in. Was that Don Sierra from RussMartin.info?
Hey,
Yes.
Russ.
Yes?
You have said many times you live on a corner lot.
Oh, have I?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I don't remember what I say. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course he'd know.
Of course he would. Well, whatever. This message just came in because this wasn't on when I checked it earlier.
Right.
Hey, must suck having to keep up a whole corner lot ass.
Whoever it is an angry young man.
Mm-hmm. Certainly no reason to be.
I don't think so.
Has a radio show that's tanking.
Mm-hmm.
And a wife with divots on her butt where they cut the moles off.
Yeah.
Certainly everything to live for. And the great news is your kid's going to look like a mixture of you and your wife.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I'll just leave it at that because it ain't the kid's fault.
No.
All right. You ready to do the plug so we can go?
Sure.
Okay. All right, we forgot to test the cannon today.
Ah, yeah.
Did you get the bottom cut off?
Yes.
How much shorter is the thing now?
Actually, I only had to cut off less than a foot.
Okay. So that still leaves us with plenty to set the trajectory?
Oh, yeah, it was 13 feet long.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're good then. All right.
Before we do this, Eddie, is your appearance on Saturday?
Yes.
Okay, because I didn't put that on here.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, come on, see Eddie at Hiley Mazda Volkswagen in conjunction with Service King Repairs. I'll be on Saturday from 3 to 5. I'll be at Texas Showgirls tomorrow night from 8 to 10 on Composite. And the end of summer Spank at Sneaky Pete's on Lake Louisville. That'll be Saturday, too. For more information about the Russ Martin Show, email us individually. Go to russmartin.com to get questions to answers, rather, to any question you may ever have about this show. Go to russmartin.info. Change the emails during the show, send it to studio@russmartin.com. Other show websites are JohnDavidRyan.com, EddieBoyd.com, TreyTrenholm.com, DanAntasos.com, and GailLightfoot.com. And everything else is Live1053.com. And LarryNorth.com. You're getting real workout.
Yeah. All right. Those wild shows up next. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
So, yeah.
Yep.